Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel Challenge Run, the blind playthrough where we try to beat Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you find the challenge runs interesting, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boot that bell button to stay notified. Now, when we last left off, we actually got out of Ymir and now find ourselves back in the Celdic region, trying to see if we can find any of our friends from Class 7 again. So, I am really excited for this. But at the same time, I have no idea who our first companions are going to be when we relink up with them. My guess is at least one of them's probably going to be like a healer or support character, just because neither Rean or Toval really fit that bill. Like previously, Elise was kind of being our healer, but now that Elise is gone, we can't really make use of that. So I'm going to guess that either Alyssa or Elliot will be here. Beyond that, though, it's anybody's guess. I'm heavily leaning towards it probably being like Alyssa, Machias, and Eustace in this area, just because I think they all would have at least some reason to be here. How's it going, Copper Head? Thanks for dropping by. Welcome, welcome. Also, there's an
ready to go.
Enemy. Let's see just how tough these things have gone.
Now's our chance. Sure thing.
Yep, they have definitely gotten buffer. If it's alright to ask Copper Nicholson what are those means for? Oh, wait. Alright, they are not resistant to this.
Let's move.
Go for a heat wave. I forgot we can only do one at a time. Actually, wait. Let's go with... Actually, fire's not good. Let's go with water. Yo, that damage.
I'm up.
Yo, Grimshane, thanks for dropping
that.
by. How's it going? Did I know that in Dragon Ball FighterZ, Trunks Medium's Brilliant Sword remains an active hitbox until he touches either the enemy or the ground? This means he can actually drop from the top of the screen onto an opponent and catch them with the attack if they try to counter him with anything other than an uppercut or a standing block. Really? I did not know that. That's fascinating. I wonder why they programmed it that way. Did you find that out by trial and error, Grimshane? Because if so, that's pretty impressive. Alright, fair enough, Copper Nicholson. I hope you had a good break. No, Copper Nicholson, no. We're going to hopefully reunite with some more Class 7 here. But also, these things still exist. So, what I remember about these things is I think it's either that they're super elementally resistant or they're super physically resistant. I don't remember which it is. Actually, wait, were these things in the last game? I think there was something that looks similar to these things, the ones after, same like the jelly enemies. Yo,
sure thing.
Grekor, thanks for dropping by, dude. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. There is based off what we've been indicated so far, there is a very, very solid chance that we'll see someone Class 7 tonight. I have no idea who, but it should be interesting. Oh, you actually pulled off by accident ranks, actually. Yo, good job, dude. Good job. Interesting. Oh, thanks for sharing that, Grimshane.
Let's move.
How is the ranked match in that game, by the way? Is it, like, ultra competitive? Let's go with water if we have it. I don't think it's one. Fine, we'll go with Earthlance. So Grekor, I'm not sure if you were here for it last stream, but Elise and Alphen got kidnapped again. Except this time it's by Antomicx. And by Antomicx, I mean whatever we're naming the character that looks kind of like a Lynx. That also has an Aerodatlan, but it's a darker color. So we're actually on a long-term mission to rescue them, but in the meantime, before doing that, we're trying to reunite with all of Class 7. So we know that Billiam, her name is Billiam. Why Billiam though? Billy for short, like. Yep. Well, actually, the weirdest I think the weird thing I get, the weird vibe I get about her is that she just blindly follows orders, and the reason I say that is when she literally had Princess Alpha and Elise all wrapped up in her Aridatlon match, she just floated there without doing anything, saying, awaiting confirmation for the order to retreat from Vita Clotilde. Which was like the weirdest thing, because it's like, you know, Rean and Toval are standing there, they could try something, but she's not leaving without orders, so I found that very odd. And also, she seemed a lot more like monotone compared to me. Like, Vermilion was super lively, where she was just like, I'm awaiting your orders. Of course, oh great. Hit glitch, Vita Clotilde, like that. Like, it was very, very, very strange. So, really don't know what that character's motives are, other than probably being like some kind of intelligence operative, but we'll figure it out.
Here we go.
Like, so Billion because it's Million, but she blatantly follows orders. Okay, no. That's a decent stand-in name for now. Alright, so you're saying ranked matches are painful. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I mean, to be fair, ranked matches in a lot of games are like that, because they always do the meta stuff, and then
chest. I wonder what's inside.
It gets kind of boring because of that. Revolve matches are the casual matches. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Casual matches probably do that. Also, that item is useless to us, except for maybe selling it for Mira, but because of the rule set. That's okay. Blatant plus Million equals Billion. Okay. So yeah, we'll work on that. Also, I see we have our first meme of tonight. Read message as Toa. Dear Rean, I'm currently writing you this letter from France. A nice man named Hawkmoth have used the magic butterfly to give me superpowers. So now I have to help him steal jewelry from other people. I'm sorry I couldn't join you in Cold Steel 2, but as soon as I defeat French Spider-Man or Sidekick Black Panther, I promise I'll come straight home to you to help save the day. I'll even bring you fresh baked baguettes for lunch. Love, Toa. P.S. Why aren't the Avengers here in Paris? Are they busy? Time for Nicholson, why? Why the miraculous memes? Why? Is there like a new season of Miraculous Ladybug, or were you just having an inkling for that? No. Those things do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. There's one thing we learned about this area last time. The attacks in this area are no joke.
I'm up.
They're vicious, and they must be destroyed with extreme power.
Here I go.
It's not clear enough. Okay, that's better.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, I can definitely agree with that notion, Grim Shame. When you like outplay the meta in any game, it's like one of the most satisfying things you can do.
My turn. Ready to go.
So
Sorry, that's it for you.
I remember, I think it was Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was when I used to play a little bit of competitive, well, that's when I played, like, you know, the lead play back in that game. And in the lead play in that game, like, the meta guns were like the MSNC and the AN-94, so like, you know, your SMG or your assault rifle kind of thing. But I remember having this really close match where I decided to pull out my favorite, you know, my favorite weapons used in that game, which was the Mark 48 with rapid fire. That was a light machine gun in the game. And the thing I liked about the Mark 48 is that while it was a bit harder to use with rapid fire, if you were accurate with it, it had just completely ridiculous damage output and range because it was a light machine gun. And also a ton of ammo, so you could like take on her team and still have ammo to spare. So I pulled out my favorite hit weapon, threw down my smoke grenades, used its thermal optic, and I communicated very well with the random enemies I was, with the random players I was with. We were up against like a clan of sorts, and we managed to rally for a win at like the very last second. It was the most satisfying win I had like that, because we beat a team using the meta guns, thinking like, oh well, you know, we're all working together. And they're all a bunch of randoms. What could they possibly do? No. We have better coordination than we outplayed them. The other sniper rifle. Ah, I see, Grimshane. I see. So, let me guess. When you say a sniper rifle, do you mean we were using, like, the ballista and the DSR, or were you more so interested in things like the SVU, going for those headshots, or probably my favorite, the SPR was a lot of fun, but it was It was also very, very slow to handle. I feel like the SPR was great, like, once you get set up, but before you get set up, it's kind of rough. Blackout Talks 2, though. Those were good times. Those were good times. That was a very fun,
We aren't
FPS.
planning to take that monster on, are we?
But there might be a treasure chest. There might be a shiny. Rean? Yes, Toval? You're acting kind of strange, buddy. Oh, sorry. It's just that's what Fee would say if she were here. Fee? Oh, you mean that cat? That's right. It's also attracted the Antomicx bots. No. Why the Antomicx bots? I don't want to go to the Antomicx bots.
Stay sharp, guys.
Oh dear.
I'm up.
All right, at least it's just one of these things. But I remember these things being vicious last game.
Here I go.
Heat wave.
Focus, activate.
Here you
We're
go.
going after the shiny now. For the shiny in front of the fall. Oh no. Oh no. It's not benevolent yet. It's not
Ready to
benevolent. It's still evil. They're still evil. Oh, why is this thing at 14,000 health? You're supposed to be a normal enemy. Oh no. Chat, do you guys remember how awful these things were last game? The amount of pain these things inflicted on us. The
Let's move.
absolute pain.
Ready to go.
Go for it, Toval. Surely we can finish this off. Surely.
My turn.
Surely.
Sure thing.
Okay, we defeated it. Thank goodness.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, I just like those things so much. Those enemies were easily the hardest enemies in the chapter that was here at Celdic.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
Like, I distinctly remember we had a boss battle where those things, I think, either endlessly respawned or at the very least there were a bunch of them alongside like a larger version of them. And I had Rean like use this powered up S-trap, that was, you know, a fire move against enemies that are weak to fire, and it did hardly any damage. Like it was the most. I'm sure those of you who were at the last Trails of Cold Steel challenge run, you probably remember how awful that was.
Oh, is that a stream?
This way should lead to the exit.
Both of them use fusions, but while I've been playing them since you respect Android 17 players a lot. Okay, fair enough. All right, now we could go down that direction, but actually, wait. I'm wondering, can we use? We can. That might come in clutch. We could use breath too. Go for it, Toval. Heal us. I forgot this was a mechanic that we can do that out of battle. That's a very useful mechanic. Alrighty. So I'm noticing there's a lot of enemies down this direction, which probably means there's maybe a trap chest if I had to guess. Aha! My game design intuition is on point. Unfortunately, that also means we have a lot of enemies to do. We will make it work, chat. We will make it work. Fair enough, Shane. Yep. Be wary of mimicry. Or more accurately, spam S-crafts, because that's basically what you do with trap chests. Alright.
Ready to go.
So, I'm gonna run past these guys just because
See ya.
with trap chests you really can't afford to play around and we need our S-crafts for them. So, because I mean, that's always been the strat with these things. Also, one thing I do like about Trails of Cold Steel 2 is that they gave us the Megalith Quartz early. And for those who don't remember what the Megalith Quartz is, this is the quartz that increases experience gain. So, I am so glad they gave us the ability to buy this early, because that's, I mean, it made sense. It makes perfect sense to have it early in the game. I never quite understood why it was only a late game item in Trails of Cold Steel 1. Exactly, save and run away. So this was another tactic that still works from Trails of Cold Steel 1. You literally just, you know, walk into a battle with advantage and have a 100% chance to run away to despawn the enemies.
Let's.
Oh, just one of these things? Are these guys resistant to things? Why not?
Marcus?
My turn.
I'm up!
Nice.
Phew. That's that.
Sure. Yeah, thank you, Trails of Cold Steel Deaths, for mentioning the grind. Exactly, Grimshane, exactly. Like the grind in especially the early chapters of Trails of Cold Steel 1, could take entire streams. Okay, so I remember in Trails of Cold Steel 1, if you go back on the YouTube archives for that, there were literal episodes I just named Grind Stream 1.0 or Grind Stream 2.0.
Chest, I wonder what's
that's
inside.
how long the grinding took. Just to have a reasonable chance against some of the bosses with their
I'm
rule
up.
set. Also, hey, KK Sparks, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? I'm also noticing we got a notification. Yo, Rupin Orange, thank you so much for the follow. How's it going, by the way?
Let's bail. See ya.
Not mistaken, this is your first time I've seen you on stream, so how you been?
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Well, Rupin Arts, you're just in time to see us battle a trap chest. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Do we just immediately go for the S-Craft with Toval? Probably. Let's do this.
Let's wrap this up.
It's a crit right off the bat!
Sure
No! Our time has come, chat!
Time to stop holding back.
No holding back! Get him, Toval! Use your airstrike! I may seem very laid back, but when I need to get it done, I get it done. Take
Rebellion
this.
storm!
Yes!
Let's move.
Oh, come on! No! No! You're telling me they survived that? Are you kidding me? No! You ruined it! Alright, Rean, it's all you. How dare you try to remind me of how awfully tanky you enemies are. Strike! There we go, that's more like
That's
it.
that. Let's keep moving.
And look at that. Double XP, so that's a time XP. Yeah, there you go, Toval. Nice take, Smarts. We did get it. It's just that's how tanky those enemies are. Like even Toval's crit hit boosted S-Craft, which is super powerful, could not one-shot those things.
Looking good.
Oh well, I mean, he still has to level up, so it all works out. Master Quartz, it was worth it! Wait, is this the Master Quartz? I think it is. 1 second. It is! It's the Sepith Master Quartz, chat! Yo! I mean, to be fair, this one we got early last game too, but I'm glad it's back because that was a very useful one too. Alrighty, well, you know what that means. Toval, time to swap this out. We're gonna have just a full grind of Master Quartz combo here. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Yeah. So, what have you been up to, by the way, Rupin Arts? I'm guessing by your stream name, I'm not stream name, by your Twitch profile name that you do artwork as well. This KK Sparks is an excellent artist that actually did I think most of the emotes that are for this channel. So if you see the cute little Dorothy hearts, that's all thanks to KK Sparks. She did an amazing job on her emotes, and we're really happy to have her here. Oh, read the messages, Rean. 1 second.
I'm up.
I'm afraid we are incapable of dealing with them solely with one pun murderizing. Allow me, then, to use Plan B, titled Stop, He's Already Dead, to obliterate our enemies with heavy overkill damage in exchange of a valuable resource, Toval. You had one job, Toval, and I'm going to finish it.
Here I go.
Perfect, Scrimchain, perfect. There we go. Yeah, stop, he's already dead. I think the monkeys beg to differ there. But those monkeys are tanky. Are this the gorillas? I don't even really know what, or baboons. I don't really know what they are. They just exist. They exist to cause pain for Rean. That's the only reason they exist. All right. let me guess. Cutscene, maybe? Okay, it's not a cutscene. More enemies, more treasure chests, another save thing. But also, I will mention, chat, isn't it fascinating how we're going backwards through Larian Nature Park, whereas compared to the previous game, and yet it still works just because of the way they pace the save points out. Like,
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
If Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 were the same game, and then in the same game we went through the same locations, but like everything's stronger and we're going backwards on the story thrusting, that would have been so cool. It'd also be like a 200-hour game, but still. Nope, run away. Why do these things exist? Things are evil.
Watch out! This is
Ready to go.
Evil.
Let's bail. See ya.
All right, sounds good, prep work. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the work. The Bijimo from Final Fantasy. I haven't ever played the Final Fantasy game, so the Bijimo also like giant monkeys. Zero Copper Nicholson. We've just been going through this forest. It's just been Rean and Toval trying to get the shinies for hopefully whenever Fee shows up. So I have no idea when that will be. Come on. You got it, Toval. No. Go away.
Right. Let's get ready to go.
I can read the writing on the wall.
Let's move.
Actually, what are these things weak to? They do not like water. Double trouble. Yo, Frozen! That did not work out, though. No.
I'm up.
No. Okay. Well, we'll make it work.
Let's move.
Come on, Rean, you can do it. Good job.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Well, as Copper Nicholson, considering that Elise and Alvin got kidnapped last stream, I don't foresee that happening.
Oh,
anytime
chest. I
soon.
wonder what's inside.
Yo, HP up. I remember using so many HP ups on Rean just because the one stat Rean seems to have more of than almost anyone else's HP. Like look at this. Like, Rean's 2 levels below Toval, and yet he still has a higher max HP stat at the end. Like, that just shows to show that Rean is an HP tank. Well, not an HP tank. He's kind of has balanced stats everywhere else, but the one stat he has going for him is HP. Big Bulgo, the Bijimo are big Bulgo thingies that cause tremors with their stomps. Sounds terrifying. Alrighty. Alright, fire Sepith, nice. Go away.
Right. Let's get started.
My turn.
Oh dear. Run.
We have to retreat.
No.
Didn't work.
Sure thing. Let's bet. See ya.
Okay, that worked out. Yo, that's a lot of Sepith. That has me scared, though. If we don't have that much Sepith, that probably means we're approaching either a major encounter or at least a boss battle. So, anyway, Andrea Antomicx noises intensifies. I swear, if we enter this next area and the boss is like level 56 or something, I swear, game. No. Oh, it's right.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
No.
Stay sharp, guy.
Here I go.
All right, let's hope I know
Let's keep moving.
All right, watch out. All right, so their full-grown form is absurdly massive to the point where it's major-sized monster in World of Fantasy, which means you only use it as a summon for 3 turns. Okay, interesting. I mean, we have surprised Dorothy, Copper Nicholson. Also, this was not a red lightsaber before, so that again has me very concerned. That clearing looks suspicious, chat. It looks sus. That clearing is really sus. Like, you see the clearing, the fact that this is here, it's when it was, I think it was blue last game, like, that makes this very sus. We don't really have a choice, though. We did get Rean to level 48, though. Yeah, let's get Rean to level 48. Why not? Well, we have disappointment with Dorothy.
We aren't
Pass,
planning
so
to take that monster on us.
Stay sharp, guys. Ready to
Right,
go.
these guys are worth a decent amount of stuff, if I remember correctly. Alright, I'm thinking CL would help.
1, 2.
That way you can't do anything.
Let's move.
I don't want HP heal, though. I think the strongest thing will be E-Wave. Oh dear.
Here I go.
Alright, forget the Zang, these things. No!
Work.
No! No!
My turn.
It's happening!
Let's
It's
keep
happening.
moving.
Clear, it smells fishy. Looks at like a Ryan fish smacked out in the middle of the clearing. Oh, that would be amazing. Like, can you imagine if we're just looking at the clearing and there's like a bucket of fish? And Rean's like, and it's like probably like in the bushes over there that you have like Scarlet and Vulcan just saying they're like, okay, hey, we know and Vulcan's like, Scarlet, why are we in this clearing and using fish as bait? Because, Vulcan, and we know how that giant cat he really loves to have her fish. Oh, you mean Fee? Yes, the giant silver cat. Hey, I think I see some lights now. And you just see Rean and Toval just like crossing their arms with like Rean doing,
We aren't planning to
the
take that
face,
monster on, are we?
the face he makes whenever he's disappointed. That meme face where it's just like, I'm so done. That'd be perfect. Thanks for the comment though, Grimshane. Amazing. Anyway, let's try to defeat these things.
Let's.
There we go.
Sure thing.
We need... I'm sure it'll be alright.
Let's move.
Let's go for... Is it ice? Or, yeah, okay. The enemies in this area, for whatever reason, don't like water. I think our plants won't be able to hit both, so... Hey! Blind!
I'm up.
Oh, that's, okay then. Oh, we could go for a follow-up, actually.
My
Finish
turn.
him, Rean. Nice.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
There we go, that's what we wanted.
Did it.
Level 48 Rean. Make those HP gains. The fact that Rean gets almost like 100 HP every level is kind of insane to me.
We aren't planning.
Stay
No.
sharp, guys.
Sure thing.
No!
Let's
Anything but
see ya.
this. Okay. There we go. I was concerned. You see, they're like bears, so we lure them with fish. Why not honey? Oh dear, it seems you've been watching too many. Just, all right, hold on, I need to do that in their voices. 1 second. 1 second, that's too good not to mess up. You see, they're like bears, so we lure them with fish. Why not honey? Oh dear. It seems you've been watching too many Winnie the Pooh cartoons. I have not.
We aren't planning
I'm
to
not
take that
salty.
monster
After I
on, are
finally
we?
hit with the giant's weapon of mass destruction didn't work. Oh, you mean the giant's cannon? Yes, the weapon of mass destruction. What we were going to destroy my crossbow with. I mean, seriously, who loads blanks into a weapon of mass destruction? Maybe someone who doesn't want to blow up. Oh, hush now, Vulcan. Stop acting so smart. So, for those who don't know, last game, Scarlet tried to use this giant, and Vulcan tried to use, like, this giant cannon to blow up a city. And it's, the only reason they didn't succeed, well, actually, there are a number of reasons they didn't succeed, but one of the key reasons they didn't succeed is because the first rounds loaded in that giant cannon were actually blanks. So, it did literally nothing. So we can thank the designer of that for that thing. But anyway, Now we approach the clearing of sadness. What will we find? Only time will tell. Oh no. Please tell me it's not. No! 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 Oh no, not again. Chat, it's back! We literally fought this thing at Trails of Cold Steel 1. It's back! We never finished it off. That thing's huge. It must be this part's ruler. It is. And it was a pain to deal with. Why is it back? We actually fought during our field site last time we were here, and that thing completely kicks my butt. It doesn't look too happy about stepping on its turf. Well, more specifically, it doesn't look too happy at you, Rean. What'd you do to this thing? It's more like what did this thing do to us? It's back and it holds a grudge. Wait, something weird's happening. What's going on? Our archery seems to resonate. Feels like there's some immense power rolling up inside me too. Seems like you're the cause, Rean. What do you mean by that? Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? We can worry about it later. Let's take this thing down. Ration! Roger.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Oh, I hate this thing so much. Rean and Toval can now use overdrive when left without each other. What the heck is that? About overdrive. So, okay, this must be a new thing, because I do not remember this from the first game. Overdrive is an ability trigger during battle that boosts the power of Arctis combat links. Okay. It restores HP, EP, CP, and clears all stats from analyzed for both the character who activates the other part. What? What? Really? While in the state, they can act uninterrupted for 3 consecutive turns, and all attacks and attacks will perform unbalanced enemies. What? That sounds amazing. In addition, all arts can be cast instantly. What? So this is like going Super Saiyan, basically. Okay. Let's see. Flying Battles fills up the overdrive icon, and once full, you can activate over. Where do we do that? Okay. Press the left button, then press L to activate. Interesting. Okay. Activate restores 30% of both partners' HP, EP, 30 CP, cures all stats balance, 3 turns of uninterrupted, and attacks are guaranteed to unbalanced foes, and ours can cast instantly. That sounds so busted! I know I guess it must charge like super slowly though. Alright, no worries, stopper Nicholson. Best wishes with your Zoom chat.
Let's move!
Wow, okay. They just keep expanding the game of cats, I love this. Oh, we hold, I see, we hold it to activate overdrive, move the battle person to attack, and press OK.
Here goes!
That's
Overdrive!
Overdrive! That's really cool. Whoa, what happened to the what happened to the screen? Rean, do you know what's happening? We're going Ultra Instinct, Toval. Ultra Instinct! What do I even do? The thing is, I want to motivate to get our strength up, but we have a crit. That's just kind of, that's the way the cookies crumbled at this point. All right, well, I'm thinking, I know we have a crit, but it's not going to do nearly as much damage as if we charge up, so.
All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Let's charge that up.
Sure thing.
As for you, Toval, I think, well, there's no point for a balance down, but going for a dizzy strike would probably be a good idea.
One,
Yeah,
two.
Toval. Yes.
Now.
Do it.
Got you!
Nice.
Let's move!
All right. Double the motivation.
All right, let's do this!
Oh, this battle is going to be painful, though. This battle is going to be painful. Ow.
Ready to go.
Wait, can he not be sealed? He can't be sealed, of course. Does he know? Of course, why would he be sealed? You know, using natural tactics against the melee boss. You know, who would have thought? Anyway. It is paying with extra steps, indeed. On the bright side, though, we are all dizzied up. All right, in that case, I think we go for the dizzy blow then, because I think he can still be fated. Very, very tiny chance. I mean, infinitesimally small chance. So I think we go for a dizzy blow.
They're off balance.
Gamrain.
Got you. Let's move.
And then we actually use an Earth Pulse on Toval.
Disactivate.
So he's healing some HP. Ow. He really needs it, Reed. Toval's going to die. Toval's going to die. Then we'll be sad.
Let's move.
Toval's somehow not dead. That's a surprise. Oh, but we're sealed though. That's kind of annoying. I still have tier. I do. But that would be, unfortunately, that would cast on the crit turn though. Nah, it's worth. So,
Disactivate.
we'll also be casting Rebellion Storm when the time comes. So, in terms of what to do, the thing that stinks about this is, it's not just that we need Toval healed, but we also, I could go for, he is unbalanced already, so I think what we do is a Sphere Break followed by Toval's S-Craft. This will be a crit.
Try this. Fire!
Alright, pulse. Bounce down. Okay, go
Time to
back,
stop
crit,
holding
Toval.
back.
Strength boosted crit. No holding back. Yes, exactly. Nice. That was, yeah, that was
gonna
gonna do
hurt.
that another 40 times. Exactly.
Rebellion Storm!
What? Okay then.
Huh.
I should have known this guy. Of course, this guy would resist that somehow.
Let's move.
All right. I think gonna have to be another motivate.
All right.
You also got a Toval CP up. Ow.
Sure thing.
Do I have it? I do not have Impassion. I have Chrono Drive. Well, the unfortunate thing is that, you know, let's just attack them. Get him, Toval. Yes!
They're off balance.
Got you.
We definitely got our strength back up. That HP regen's coming in clutch, though. Oh, dear. No, Toval! Toval!
Here I go.
Why? Why? What status is that? Oh, Cure stat down. We just have an S tablet. I think it's Faint. Do we have anything that cures both, though? Actually, what level is this thing, anyway? 48. Okay. Okay. With this hand, I hold the power of the Woodwinds. With this other hand, I hold the power of the Breathwinds. And with their powers combined, I single-handedly play Orchestra's Wind Section. Try and stop me from being deafening. Ah, dear. Oh, we definitely need to fix that. I'm pretty sure it's Faint.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Okay. Dizzy blow.
Now.
Rush.
All right. Let's get him.
Understood. Here I go.
Okay, Rean. So, I think the strat is motivate. We'll have to go for an HP regen at some other time, or maybe have Toval do that on his turn. Ow. Never mind.
Ready to go.
Actually, can we? Why did I not give him? I thought I gave him the. I did not. Cures ailments. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Could Chrono Drive both of us.
Let's move.
Okay. Well, Rean's still stuck with this. On the bright side, Earth falls for the win.
I'm up.
Okay, I think Toval can eat maybe one more hit. So... Is he balanced? Wait, is this guy balanced down? He is. Okay. I know, maybe fainted is theoretically possible. Go for it. Yes! Oh, never mind. That was obviously trying to happen. No! Why do you do that? Well, this is gonna hurt.
Cheers.
Come on, Toval, you can eat one hit, surely, right? He missed!
There.
Let's go, he missed!
Here I go.
That miss is probably gonna come in clutch. Do I have... I don't, because I'm using a different thing. Darn it. I was hoping to impassion our friend Toval over there so he could get us scrapped off, but I think we're gonna miss that crit opportunity, unfortunately. We definitely... I can't strength up either. I could do, though. But any CP healing items that isn't like a... Not really. Besides his Iron Power, which I don't want to use yet. Okay. Well, I think there's nothing wrong with, going for a heat wave on this thing, because it is weak to it.
Ready to go.
Alright. Is there anything that, like... The unfortunate thing is that his defense is up. Nope. Actually, wait, no. I see that threat. Alright, so we just need literally anything that will... Alright, what is this thing most weak to that he can use? They're all kind of the same. Just whichever one does the most. Could blind, could seal, could freeze. Does have to be frozen. He cannot be frozen. He can be burnt. Blind has the highest chance of working, so... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, decent damage, decent damage. Yeah, though, this thing is really tanky.
Here you go.
Nice, that's more like it.
I'm up.
Oh, I think her speed's finally coming in clutch. That's good. Alright, Dizzy Blow. Well, he still has balance down, so... Yeah, just attack. Well, he resisted that hard. What?
Let's move.
Oh, wait, no, that was us. Never mind, never mind. I was very confused. I'm like, huh? No. Motivation, Rean. Motivation.
All right,
I also
let's
see a
do
double
this.
crit coming up. That's scary.
Understood.
Why?
Sure thing.
Why you do this? Alright. I could... That's only gonna hit one of us, though. I think he... could also just Chrono Break him, make him super duper slow. Yeah.
Here I go.
All right, as for you, Rean, thinking we should re-Earth Pulse Toval just to be safe.
Ready to go.
All right. Still has a strength and defense up for one turn, which kind of stinks. This will be a crit, though. Oh, but wait, would that could be problematic, though. Well, actually, he has a lot of health, so hopefully we can eat it, whatever it is. Oh, we can attempt for another blind.
Huh. Cheers.
Well, this is going to hurt. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I'm glad you used that move, but as opposed to some of his other stuff. Also, Toval has an S-Craft ready, which is good. All right, Rean, motivate us.
Ready to go.
And as for you, Toval, I think your Chrono Drive is in order for yourself. Gotta be speedy.
Ready to
Yes.
go.
This is optimal. This is optimal.
They're off balance.
Go for it, Rean. Yes. This is gonna hurt. No, not Fist of Fury. No. Why?
Here I go.
Why? Okay. Where's it? So we don't have any status left. So I think we just have. No, that's stacked down. Oh, I don't have anything, do I? Oh no, no. Why? You're stuck down. There's literally nothing I can do besides delay and hope for the best. All right. Well, you know what that means, Rean.
Marcus, active.
I do not like that.
Here I go.
I do not like that one bit. And Rean's, of course, the runtime we'd have an opportunity for a crit. We need more EP though. This is a problem because Rean's. We definitely need more EP. Is the issue? Well, rip crit. Ow.
Let's move.
Okay. Alright, I do need to Earth Pulse Toval. Toval will wake up, and then we can do stuff, hopefully. Possibly. Conceivably.
Huh. Cheers.
Ow.
I'm up.
Alright, well, at least we have a crit to work with. At least we have a crit. Unfortunately, I can't do an attack of any kind. Rean's also hurting. We won't get our crit today. Oh, Chrono Drive was helping, so. Okay.
My turn.
Maximum overdrive. Indeed. Just not a crit was landed, just not by Toval. Precisely. Okay. Could Earth Pulse myself. I kinda need that for Toval. We have Healy heals, right? We do. Alright, Rean. You're going to. Actually, I have faith in Rean. I have faith, but I can't use a craft this turn, so never mind. Use the Healy heals.
Sure thing.
Alright. Let's go for that dizzying blow.
Now.
Do it, Rean.
Here I go.
Nope. Oh, we're out of range. That is not good. I need to actually move Rean up a bit. Just a smidge. Ow.
Ready to go.
Okay. Finding Triasdane, very annoying. Well, go for that golden sphere, Toval.
Let's move.
Oh, that has me scared. I'm sure you all see that, chat. That crit, though. Actually, Toval has tons of health, though. Yeah, keep waving this thing, Green.
Ready to go.
And I think... That's Dave, chat!
No.
That's Dave! We got him! GG! Finally got it! First try!
You nailed it, Rean.
Thanks, but that was all you.
Aw, fist bump, let's go, chat! You know, that's actually such a cinematic way to end that battle, at least because we ended it like that, so they got the extra dialogue. Yeah, right. I was really worried the first time after all the stories you told me about that giant monkey boss, but you managed to defeat them. It was all you, Toval. I was just support. Yeah, apparently, Grimshane. Also, look at all that speed. Look at it. It's glorious. Anyway. Phew. Well, we're alive. I'm surprised we managed with just the two of us. Now we just need to figure out what happened back there. Celine, you said I was the cause, didn't you? That's right. I could feel the link between the two of you becoming stronger. Almost like the power of friendship. Don't you dare go there, Celine. But it's true. And the power that made it possible came from you, Rean, because you're the anime protagonist. The what now? You're the Awakener. That doesn't really explain anything. Sorry, but that's all I know. I'm just telling you what I felt. I'm just telling you what the developers felt. I'm just telling you, alright, we get it, Celine. I've got no idea what caused it to happen, besides the plot, of course. No, this could be a huge advantage for us if we could learn to master it. And of course, not use it at the start of the fight like we did there. No arguments here. Well, practice makes perfect, so let's try to use it as much as possible. Battle overdrive. Provides many advantages, making it powerful. Yep. Yes, we went over this game. We went over this. How to charge. Okay, this is something I do want to know, though. How to charge it more effectively. And provide support to primaries. Page walls charge based on your tactical bonus after field. Okay. This is switch to combat. Okay. Fair enough, Grimshane, fair enough. Well, in this particular game, what it means, Grimshane, is that Rean is an awakener for one of the ancient knights. So like that giant mech that Rean was piloting last stream. Rean is the Ashen Awakener. So it's all... That's what they mean when they say that. Whew. We made it out of Rean National Nature Park, thank goodness. Celdic. Man, the music's so much more somber now. Phew, glad to be out of here. The higher elements don't seem to be active outside the park from what I can tell. Though, something still feels off. I imagine like in the corner, there's like Scarlet and Vulcan just holding up like the bucket of fish. Something feels way off. Fair. I guess, Grimshane, I guess. Feels like something is starting to happen here in Erebonia. As to what? You got me. I'm just saying something doesn't make this sound very good. Let's put that off for now and start with gathering some info. How much control the Noble Alliance has in this area and all that fun stuff. It'd be ideal if we did find out at least that before we get to town. Oh, I know who we could ask. There should be a farmhouse nearby. Yes, I remember that farmhouse. We're going to the farmhouse. We're asking there. What? Want to start asking there? Don't see why we shouldn't. Just make sure that you don't end up drawing suspicion. Naturally, I'll be keeping my mouth shut as long as we're in front of people. Duh. Then what will you say, Celine, if they ask you questions? Perfect. Yeah, I'll show you the way. Alright, well, let's
move.
Rean up front here. I actually think this will be a decent spot for our first break, chat, so don't order dies. I will be right back. All right, chat. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see what we can find here. You know, honestly, real talk, chat. So considering how dangerous, like, stats fets were last battle this early in the game, we're going to have to search for a lot more items and probably have to maybe even buy some, like, stats effects healing items, because that got scary there towards the end when we couldn't heal that, I think it was faint. Yeah, we ran out of sedatives. Oh, for a second there, I thought... that surprised me for a second there. I thought we were about to have a cutscene. No, we have to walk like 5 more feet this way. Alrighty, to the farmhouse. I remember this place. It's been so long. Hey there, who might you two be? Don't think I've ever seen you around these parts. Anything we can do to help you with? You actually look awfully familiar, young man. Have we met? Actually, we're traveling merchants, you see. We just got here too, so we don't exactly have the best grasp on the current situation. Ah, smart. See, imagine people thought Rean was dead, and seeing him now, they thought he was a zombie. He, like, sorry. Sorry, I haven't just showered in months. I see, I see. That made sense, Grimshane. I mean, this is laundry percent, and so, you know. Also, I'm realizing that Toval's being really smart here, pretending to be like a traveling merchant, because we don't know if these guys are like on the side of the nobles or on the side of the Empire here. That's why we'd appreciate it if we get some info from the locals. Traveling merchants, huh? Must be rough for you guys. Well, we'd be glad to give you a rundown of things if that's what you're looking for. Wow, he really is resourceful. Thank you. It's not like we were here during a field study or anything. We inquired about safe things at Celdic over the past month. Well, to be honest, it hasn't been too crazy here. As you did say, it's been almost peaceful. They've been in no major battles or anything. Yeah, mainly because the Noble Alliance is dominated. Granted, Celdic itself has been pretty tense since everything started, especially with, you know, of that standoff we had between the Provincial Army and the Rail Military Police. But that was last game. I see. How about your farm, then? Safe to assume things haven't changed much on that front? Yeah, as most traveling merchants do, they don't read the newspaper. Does that cost money? Anyway. Not exactly. With all the restrictions on the railroad network, among other things, we've been feeling the effects of the war. The brand market's taking a massive hit thanks to those train restrictions too, which only makes our situation worse. Well, how much worse? Well, you see, a few months ago, the brand market completely tanked due to an over-saturation of eggs on the market. I don't understand where all those omelets came from. And Rean just like slowly walks back towards the door because of the exploit. Yeah, almost everything we produce here gets sold off at the market. Doesn't help that the Provincial Army has been requisitioning goods from people lately, too. I see, Grimshancy. Here's hoping and things go back to normal soon. You'll preach into the choir. This might sound like an odd question, but you haven't seen any students around this area recently, have you? Students? Can't say we have. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason, just curious. We'll get out of your hair now. Thanks for the update. Should make our lives a bit easier. No worries. Just watch your bats, we'll be here for a while. Thanks for the warning, we'll keep our eyes open. It was probably a stretch to hope for any leads around here. Did that cat just talk? Well, never mind. Well, we did get some info. Well, we did get some info on what the Noble Alliance is up to. But yeah, let's just shut down Celdic for now. I don't expect we'll run into much trouble while we're here there. You know the way, right? Yeah, south down the highway. Alrighty. My sister's working over at Celdic, so I'm pretty worried about her. And she doesn't have the time to come home since her workplace is so busy. She's the only one who can do the chores too, so this place is a total mess. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I want her to come back just so she can do all the chores for us. Alright. We're totally going to run to that person's sister when we go to the market. I heard the Provincial Army started requisitioning goods down south. Chances are they'll start doing the same up here soon enough to. Oh well, no point worrying too much about that now. That's a problem for future, Paul. It'd be great if this war just ended already. If you think about it, Rean's special power isn't the power of friendship or being an anime swordsman. It's multiplying omelets, endless food supply. No, Grimshade, you don't understand. That's not Rean's power. That's Elliot's power. Elliot was the guy who had the chef's skills to do that last game. So really, Elliot's power is that. I think Rean's power is more so like his leadership skills and his ability to motivate others. Kind of like a certain other someone who we all like very much on the stream, Toa. But that's a completely different conversation. But no, like one of Rean's skills is literally to motivate others to do stronger attacks. It fits perfectly for him. Also, I see that chest over there.
Ready to go.
We must grab all the shinies.
Let's wrap this up.
I thought that would work. Well, the evil crows are back.
Let's bail. Okay, that didn't work.
Let's keep moving.
He said, "Let's bail." Okay, that was kind of funny. Reese talks to me about teacher made. Reese's not a bad teacher. If anything, Reese going to be motivated to be a great teacher because of how awful of a teacher her Sarah is. Those who watched the Trails of Cold Steel 1 playthrough will know what I'm talking about. Sarah did so many like bad things as a teacher. She set a horrible example on multiple occasions. She threw
Sure thing.
her students into like the literal fire practically on multiple occasions. Can I? Oh, they're just barely. They do. All right. Nope. Oh, okay.
They're off balance.
Go for it, Reed.
Here I go.
I was hoping a frost fish will do a lot of damage.
I'm up.
The dragonflies are the worst because they have
Here I
poison.
go.
Ready to go.
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for now.
He doesn't fail at teaching people Ultra Train, but you're right, he's good at motivating people. Okay, we got that shiny. Now I want...
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Oh, look, this is useless to us. I mean, we can always sell it. Whoa. Turbo went to overdrive there. Debating whether or not to go back for a heal. I think we'll be okay. Huh? Uh-oh. You know something? It only take a few hours on foot from here. Wondering how things are over in Trista? Oh, that's right! Trista, you know, where Thor's military academy is. We need to go back there. I would... Like, if Toa's going to be anywhere, it's probably going to be back at Thor's military academy. Either that or she's in Heimdall. Those would be my guesses. Oh yeah, the only thing is bad is motivating people to do the laundry. Yes, fused with his tire, yeah. If it's bothering you that much, we'd always go take a look. I know how much Madam President means to you, Rean. Do we have the time, though? Not for detours. Caldet's right over there. Imagine... And if Rean's like, Celine, I swear, you're delaying me seeing Toa. How dare you? I know we're short on time, but still, it's obvious that's on your mind. And trust me, people work better if they got less on their mind to weigh them down. Toval's right. You're sure you don't mind? But Celine's don't mind. All I want is to get a rough idea of how things are in the region. That shouldn't take up too much time, I think. I'm up for it. Let's set this out for a while. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Turn around, evil crow. It's not gonna turn around, is it? Okay, it turned around.
Now's our...
Ready to go.
0 arts, you say? Okay, where are these things to? They do not like winds. Spark arrow. Yes.
Here I go.
Acerbic tomato shit. What the heck is this thing? A living acerbic tomato born from a sudden mutation. Its juices are bitter enough to make you go insane. Whoa.
This activate. Yeah.
Evil.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
There we go. Okay. Is there anything back here? No, just a raptor. Oh, the Dodos. I remember the Dodos being like some pretty challenging enemies last game too. No. 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 They're evil. Evil. Evil.
Right. Let's get started. Sure thing.
Start with a crit though. You know what? Fizzing blow.
They're off balance.
My turn. Okay,
Hey,
it's safe for
overdrive
now.
charged up. Probably won't save that for a boss battle. Celdic walks past Trista, the sky turns flat, the clouds trackle with storms, a sudden smell of burn things fill the air. In the distance, you see the states of your opera to an infinity of omelets burning, meanwhile tied into a ball, uses catapult projectiles. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, there's the menace who destroyed our economy with AIDS. AIDS, you, get out here. That'd be funny.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Shield 2, that's good. I think that increases defense. Magic evasion plus 50%. Wait, magic evasion's a thing in this game? Huh. That's new. Okay. Okay, that's a thing apparently. I'm amazed by that. Where would we put it is the issue. Honestly, tier hasn't helped us that much. It just kind of existed. So yeah, I think let's get some magic evasion on us. Alright, so that's the East Trista Highway. Sneaky sneak past the Evil Crow. I remember last game there was like this massive butterfly we had to battle here, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, this is... Alright, we got ourselves a new area here, chat. East Trista Highway. Ooh, it's very large too. Cool. I'm glad we're getting an expansion to what we saw in last game. That's good. Oh yes, that's a good way to put it. Yes, in Trails of Cold Steel, you can get marginally better at withstanding knives and dodging the metaphysical manifestations of several holes in reality, depending on what cool crystal you rock on in our artist lanes. Exactly. That's all part of the fun. All right, what is this? This is like a dandelion enemy. Let's evil.
Let's... Ready to go.
Deadly dandelion. Like I said, Trails of Cold Steel loves to have fun with its enemy dimensions. They're very, very silly.
Here I go.
Part of the fun.
This.
Oh, well, that'll do
Sorry.
it.
That's it for you.
One turn. Actually, wait, were we here before? Now I also can't remember. Like, no, I take it back. I think we were here before, right? Yeah, were we here before? Well, I'm having trouble remembering this. Oh yeah, no. I think we were here before because we had to fight the giant dinosaur. Was that here? I think. Okay, actually, no. Wait, no. No, it wasn't here, was it? No, it was. We had to like exit Trista from a different direction. No,
It's my
Trista,
first
Celdic
time
from a
on this
different
highway,
direction.
actually.
All right, I take it back. I'm thinking of somewhere else.
This
being
area
silly,
wasn't
chat.
part of your field study then, I'm guessing.
Correct. Right, no, right, there were two different ways to exit Celdic, and the other way was to where we fought the giant dinosaur. Also, the Sherlocks are back.
Now's our...
Ready to
These
go.
things are evil.
You're off balance.
Here I go.
Sure thing.
0 arts, you say. Eat this.
Sorry. That's it for you.
All right. No shinies? Okay. Seem to be making good progress in this section. The mushrooms are back too. Oh, did we not get the advantage that time?
Sure thing.
All right. You don't like fire?
Let's move.
Go for it, Rean. No.
Sure thing.
This mushroom stop moves, chat. The mushroom stop moves.
Okay, it's safe for now.
All right. Over that direction. There's a chest, but there's also a dandelion. But there's a chest, but there's a dandelion. I don't have a healing move right now. What's happening? Should just technically change master quartz to, yeah. That's what I can use breath real quick. Alright.
Now's our
I'm up.
Alright, there are 3 of them. Better use that wind.
my turn.
That damage, though.
I'm up. Sorry, that's it for you.
I don't have that speed, too. Nice, an EP charge. We'll definitely need a lot of those. Especially if Chrono Burst is still a thing in this game. Okie doke. I see it. I spy treasure.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Earth Lance, nice. Is this a fishing spot?
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Yes! Fish pod! Fish pod! Let's do this. That's an interesting looking fish. Kind of looks like one of those Pokemon.
Caught one.
Biter. Nice.
Not bad.
Oh, and glad we checked. Just
Not bad.
that little platform there could be easily missable.
Let's get him. Sure thing.
Alright, they do not like fire. How about... Alright, wind is slightly better.
Let's move.
Ready to go.
Right here.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Hello, Copper Nicholson. Welcome back. How'd it go? How'd your Zoom call go, Copper Nicholson? shinies over here. I see a treasure chest hidden behind a hill.
Let's... Ready to go.
Let's move. Okay, it's safe for now.
Not bad. Gladly take that step. Yo, a Curare bomb. Nice. Oh, yeah, there's the provincial army, I think. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Bah, looks like they set up a checkpoint. Well, alright, at least they're giving us a valid plot reason not to return to Trista despite being this close. It's because there's like, you know, there are tanks, there are soldiers, like, yeah, probably shouldn't deal with that right now. They even have those knights. Oh, that's scary. Scary. Very scary. All those armored cars. They even got a few soldats out on watch too. Man, I can't believe they've got those things stationed at checkpoints. Seriously, how quickly did they mass produce those? Looks like Trista's being really heavily guarded. This route does lead to the capital as well, so that's no surprise. Well, there's no getting through there, unfortunately. Sorry, this is a waste of time. Now you're just going to be more worried about Toa, aren't you? I know, but if anything, this will motivate me even more. Not at all. Thanks to you, I can get back to focusing on the task at hand. Seriously, thanks. No need to thank me. To be honest, I was just hoping I'd be able to get in contact with old Mitt. Oh? Didn't realize you guys were close. Yeah, he's kind of my boyfriend. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's been so hard. Celine was always around him, and when he was breaking out sardines. Maybe. I've known him for years. Figured talking to him it would be the fastest way to figure out what's going on elsewhere in the country. Oh well. Well, we're not going to achieve much hanging around here. If we're not trying to reunite you two with your respective spouses, it's going to take a lot more than this. We best get you out of here before they spot us. Yeah, we're not too far from Celdic. I guess if we even attempt to walk over there, I'll be like, sorry, you can't go this way. Route to Trista is really well dark. Better to stay away once turn back. Yep, I figured as much. Alrighty. That turbo though. Nice, another EP charge. We need as many of those as we can get. Let's do this. The snails! The snails! Okay. Alright. Well, chat, let's hope there's another boss battle since we walked 5 feet ahead of us. Because if there is, we'll need to heal and try to think of strats. Oh, this theme for Trista, I'm not sorry, Trista, Celdic, sorry. The market town. It looks so much river. I remember when this place used to be so happy. Now it's just like all overcast and gloomy. It's been a while since the last time I was in Celdic. Those farmers said things were tense here, but I was expecting worse. Yeah, it doesn't naturally seem that bad, even with the odd armored car here and there. But I'm sure as soon as we walk 5 feet, we'll have like wanted posters for our heads or something. That's probably evidence of how much the war is going in the Alliance's favor. So they've let that get to their heads, haven't they? We should start asking around to see if we can get anything out of the townsfolk. Here's hoping someone knows something about the rest of Class VII. Right. Oh, but one warning. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but you're pretty high on the Noble Alliance's wanted list. Even if you're in plain clothing, try not to stand out too much, otherwise it's all over. Understood. Okay, let's get to work. This will be interesting. Should probably... Yeah. There's the Celdic House, Celdic Market, the Orbital Factory, Chapel. Ooh, wait a minute. Are those gonna be like 3 members of Class 7? That'd be so cool if that was the case. I sincerely doubt it, though. Sincerely doubt. Let's say you. My sister's finally come back! I shouldn't be happy, Buddhist, but I can't help it. I missed her lots when she was gone. Who is... I have no idea. I can still happily believe this all happening. Should be enough that my sweet Betty's come home, but how can I stay relieved when I'm so worried about our future? Betty. I'm trying to... Why does that name sound familiar? Was that like one of the students at Thor's? Maybe. Possibly. Oh, I remember you! Chat, look! We actually found someone from Thor's Military Academy! Progress! It's still not Class 7, but we're getting closer! Really cannot be bothered with anything now. If I'm remembering correctly, Betty had like the Scottish accent, and she was the one who was always like trying to sell stuff. And like we couldn't get her salt during the festival because no vendor at the festival sold it. It was like the weirdest thing. Especially with the Grand Market as it is. Is that a Thor's uniform? Oi, Rean, don't tell me you don't remember me, huh? Pretty sure I know you from somewhere. Weren't you supposed to get me the 89 baskets of coarse rock salt at that down festival? I was indeed. And because of you, I ended up losing in the market competition. How dare you, Rean? How dare you? Black hair, diligent attitude, inability to buy salt. Please, it must be you. Becky? Nor? Yeah, we're in the same year at Thor's, and I was supposed to buy coarse rock salt for her, but that didn't go so well. How do you wind up here, Becky? Hold up, you're the one who should be explaining yourself first. You can tell me about Blondie over here while you're at it. Okay, maybe we should all calm down a little first. Read Dave a brief explanation. Well, I was doubtful thinking I'd understand any of that. That all seems like I had a bunch of rubbish, but I guess I'll have to roll with it. So basically, you're looking for the rest of Class 7. That's the gist of it. You managed to make it from Thor's out here on your own, right? Color me impressed. Truth is, you just secured an escape route for us. That's how I managed to make it all the way out here. Oh, he was a student working at Class VII, if I remember correctly. Yep, that was what good old Hugo. Helps, huh? Does that mean he's not here now? I got no idea what happened to him after that. We, chose the worst time to battle Cool. It might be a little excessive to ask right now, but do you have any info about Thor's or the other students? Anything on Class 7 in particular would be a huge help. The girl I stayed with is over at the church. Other than that, I got Tiha. I wonder... We're gonna see like all the side characters from last game, aren't we? That's fascinating though. What? The Dorothy Smudgevo is missing. How dare that is incorrect. Hold on a second. I need to check that. No, I see it. I think it's just one of the tiered emotes KK Sparks. I'm pretty sure it's most certainly there. I think. But also, this is so cool. Again, a testament to how good the world building is in the Trail series to actually use the side characters from last game as sort of like, and like the other students at Force as like a way to drive the plot forward here. I find that very, very cool. Anyway, let's continue. Richard Army don't really care much about us normal students either. Really? Hey, I was questioning a fair bit when I first got here, but after that, they just let me do whatever. Probably enough for them just knowing they can keep an eye on you. Something you start acting sus, they can swoop in and toss you in the slammer. And they probably see Class 7 as the most sus of all. Yeah, I know we'll have to sleep with one eye open around here. Well, thanks for letting us know, Becky. Just try to lay low for now. Aye, that was the plan. Not like I've got the motivation to do anything when the Grand Market's in this sad state. Fascinating. My dad keeps asking me to help with the store, but I honestly cannot be bothered. Hard to find the motivation when the grand market's in this sad state. I mean, just look at the sky. Look at it. It's so overcast. Fascinating. So, were you able to find the emote, KK Sparks? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous of the lucky people making a name for themselves at the Twin Dragons Bridge. Why won't they let me pilot the Soldats too? Splendid, simply splendid. It won't be long now until the remainder of the Imperial Army in Cruisin is wiped out. Let's exterminate them sit within, restore our Empire's dignity. Oh dear. What we got ourselves into. You there, with the black arrow. Where have I seen you before? Darn it. Must be imagining things. Either way, beat it. Our guardhouse is no place for commoners. Don't forget that we're the ones keeping Celdic from getting pulled into this war. Also, a soldier said, don't forget. Is this a Xenoblade 2 reference? Probably not. Don't forget. Okay. I'll turn back to else. Whoops. Okay, sorry. Well, to remember, KJ Smarts, you know, there's also channel points to unlock emotes, so you could go that route. Alright, what's in this house? Is there anyone upstairs that we need to talk to? No. Laven is up here. I remember that we were able to go up here last night, but there wasn't really any point. If you're looking for Otto, I'm afraid he isn't here at the moment. He's left to make an appeal to the provincial army about the tax increases and railway restrictions. We may be at war, but they can't expect us to put up with everything. Really? Okay, I guess I'll have to look into that at some point, KJ Sports. I apologize if there seems to be some trouble with that, because I would have thought that if you use like the random emote unlock thing, it would tell you that you could get them. Crazy how York's a good friend and the market managers. Even crazier how he's one of Celtic's legendary merchants. That's why he's here helping out while the market manager's busy handling other issues. Kinda hard to believe that this is the same pervy drunkard that spent the entire day at the Weathercock. He's like a completely different person now. Come a long way these past few years, Lizzie. Especially keep that up and I'll tell the market manager. Okay, maybe not. Much as I'd like to stop you, you seem like you made up your mind. I'm sorry for bringing this up out of the blue. Don't even worry about it. The market's always values merchants' freedom. We'll take care of the rest of you. I wish you well. Thank you for everything. Oh, she's leaving, isn't she? As much as it pains me to do this, I've made up my mind. I'm closing up shop and heading back home. That way, I can't be used for any further exploits. Doing business isn't exactly easy these days, and there's my family to worry about. Maybe I could come back once the war's over. Look forward to seeing you all down if the day comes. Well. Alright, whether... Our tax has been bumped up thanks to this war. We thought it was bad before, but man, doesn't help knowing where the volume's being used to fund the war either. Really kills your motivation to get work done. Yeah. What say you? Vegetables and seasonings really are far too expensive these days. This is all because of the Noble Alliance. I don't want to hear me saying it, but I really, really hate them. Interesting. Oh? You wouldn't happen to be one of the students who sorted things out at the park earlier this year, would you? Yep, I remember you, Johnson. That's right. Wait, is that you, Johnson? Someone you know? Yeah, we first met during our field study back in April. Looks like you've kept the drinking habit. Is it safe to assume that you got your job back? Oh man, I'm embarrassed you had to see me like that. You're right though, the market manager has put in a good word for me, and before I knew it, I was a park ranger again. Of course, that hardly matters right now when the park's closed due to the war. All I can really do at the moment is repair the front entrance. That's a shame. I hate to say it, but that works out in our favor. No worst of anyone. Not coming across Valmar is closed. In the meantime, anyway. I doubt we'll be able to leave him there for too long before someone notices. I'm providing materials for repairs to the park entrance, so I'll be here in Celdic for a while. If you ever need anything, let me know. Thank you. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Really owe you that for everything you did for me. I never gotten rehired on you, and this job means the world to me. Of course, I'm not exactly getting much work done right now, and it's being closed and all. The part itself has been rather strange, too. The monsters are far more aggressive than before. Who knows when we'll be back in business at this rate. Interesting. Alright, we'll be down to the Orchid Factory. Any new shinies for us? My old man's one of the most old-fashioned people you'll ever meet. I kid you not, he went after some soldiers who came in the other day because he didn't like the attitude. I wish he realized that sort of situation we're in right now. Okay, we can get quartz. We get new covers. Nothing there. We can exchange things. We can upgrade slots. Any new shinies? Okay, I'm not sure if Shieldbreaker was here before. Any new shinies? I think it's all the same. Everyone's yammering on about this war impacting the sales and whatnot, whining about how they're going to quit. But then there's us, the little blacksmith shop out in the sticks. We never have any customers even during the best of times. That's why we're staying right here. Nope, can't do that. We can sell things, we can exchange things. There's nothing of value here. Alrighty. There's the Celdic Chapel. Take that, you big Dumbo! If you want to take your revenge, you'll have to catch me first. What happens? Wait a minute! Is that, what was the name? No? I think it might be. Those two never change. Life's hard for everyone these days, but they just don't care. They really need to grow up soon. Get back here, Jake! That's one bud in my pocket too many! You're gonna pay! I'm going to use my S-Craft onto you. Joke's on you, you don't have an artist life. Hush now, I'll find one, and I'll be learn how to use it. Alrighty, let's see. They said the student who helped was here. Is it you? We have so many people come here to the church these days that none of us have much time to rest. Things have gotten a little better since Apprentice and his sister started helping us out, though. An apprentice sister, you say? Oh yeah, that was a character from the first game, Copper Nicholson. She was trying to sell stuff at the Thor's Military Academy Festival, but we couldn't get the Taurus Rock Salt for her. That's why I remember. She works efficiently. I've never heard her complain, no matter how much work we pile on her. Truly inspiring. I wonder who she's talking about. Wait, never complain about how much work we pile on her? Is it Toa? It's probably not Toa. I sincerely doubt it's Toa. If it's Toa, though, that would be amazing. It's probably not Toa. I don't see anyone who looks like a student here. We're lucky the Celtic's surrounded by so many farms. Even the war can't take a big toll on our fruit supplies. The best thing about fruit is that you can take juice out of it for whatever you're too busy to eat. Here, give it a try. Hey, new recipe! So Copper Nicholson, we got out of the nature park. We defeated the giant monkey boss from the first game, and then we explored the highways a little bit, and now we're in Tristo looking for members of Class VII. I'm glad we talked. We have ourselves a new recipe. Sorry, Celdic. We're in Celdic. I always forget the... No, I want...
Let's move.
Ready to
Not
go.
bad. There it is. Okay. Yep, okay, so this is the second one. Fresh vegetable juice. Cures blind. Interesting. Also, looks pretty expensive. Alright, what say you, sir? His name is just Man! Okay. I plan on heading to Barrayahard, but there's still no sign of the train. There's no point in standing around waiting, though, so I've come here to pray. It's not exactly easy to stay calm when there's a war going on, after all. Seeing all these soldiers around town is making me nervous. Just how long can they keep this up? This church has become a gathering place for those who have lost their homes or simply fled from the horrors of war. To me, it's a sign that this civil war will only lead to more and more turmoil as it continues to rage. It pains me that I can do little more than provide comfort to those who the war has already affected. Perhaps this is a trial passed down by Aidios herself. Alright, so we're pretty sure that the person at the church is a lady. So Toa, or maybe... You know, actually, it could be Emma, because Emma's a hard worker. It might be Alyssa, but would Alyssa have, like, gotten more responsible over time? I don't know. Or it could easily just be someone else from Thor's Military Academy. There are a lot of students. Alrighty. Right then, 11th mirror it is. Let me remind you that I'm taking a fairly large hit from this. You're sure we'll be able to hit 200, right? You bet, I am goes back on his word. Times are tough, so I've started selling more than just processed goods. It took me ever to get a store of my own, so you can bet I ain't giving it up on it anytime soon. His wife, his wife, I see, that's funny. Oh, if it isn't Toval. Wait, you're one of the people from Class 7, aren't you? What a surprise. Hey there, Louis. You're looking at shipper as always. I was kind of worried about this place, but everything seems to be fine. Things were crazy when the war first broke out, actually. The train stopped all of a sudden and people couldn't get home. The trains were not right on time. It's Million. No! I swear if it's actually Million being responsible, that'd be a massive turnaround in her character. So we had to pep them all in here so they have somewhere to sleep. We even had people sleeping out in the hallways. But yeah, the situation's definitely improved since then. Though I guess that hasn't changed the fact that we're super busy right now. Seems like the provincial armies are positioning goods from pretty much everyone. They even made us farmers hand over a portion of our harvest. I don't give a hoot about us. What about us up here? Who would have guessed that getting my hands on train ticket would be this difficult? I only came here to conduct some quick business, and now I'm stuck waiting here for the inspection process to finish. Where are the days even traveling here from Heimdart to less than an hour ago? Indeed. Indeed. My friend Ricky was on his way to Heimdall before the war broke out. No one spotted him ever since. Oh, Ricky, where are you? Alright, well, let's talk to her. Wait a minute, aren't you one of Sarah's students? Gosh darn it, Sarah, I thought I told you to raise these young whippersnappers better than this. What are you doing here? With Toval, no less. Shouldn't you both be wearing disguises or something? Hello, ma'am. I see things haven't changed much here. Hey, Margaret. You're looking well. The last time we saw each other was when I came for that request, yeah? Been a while. As he's been taken as a stray cat now. Toval aside, shouldn't you be hiding, young man? Yeah, Margaret's asking the real questions here. Asking the real question. The provincial army was searching for you not that long ago. No one seems to suspect us yet. We should be fine for now. I doubt they'll notice us so long as we don't do anything too crazy. Well, if you say so. It's a relief to know you're okay, though. Are you going to be staying here? We're actually not sure what we'll be doing for now. More importantly, than we're staying, we'd like to ask you something. Let me explain why we came to. So you're searching for your classmates. Based on what we know, they're somewhere around here. You wouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Sorry, I can't say that I do. We barely get anyone new coming in as it is with all the train restrictions, and we'd only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Would it be funny if we ran into people who are legit just after playing? Hey, now the red. Yeah, that would be pretty ironic. But you know, this is an excellent point. Like, Margaret could literally have seen other members of Rean's Class 7 without even recognizing them, because if they weren't with us on that during that first field study, then she wouldn't remember. So, I'm drawing a blank as to who we were with on the first field set. I remember Laura was there. I think Elliot was there. I'm trying to remember who else was there. Was it it like Machias and... No. Machias and Eustace were the other field study. Was that one there? Why am I having such a hard time remembering this? That's true. Well, just knowing that they aren't there is a big help. By the way, we were things were pretty tense here, but it seems to be a relatively peaceful part, so... Well, there hasn't been a direct effect on the town itself. Rumor has it there's fighting going on near the eastern border. What? Over by Corellia Fortress? Yeah, it seems like the Imperial Army is holding their line of defense over there. I saw one of that too. They said the Provincial Army is struggling to break through. The Twin Drivers Bridge is over that way too, actually. They must be fighting with the troops there. Yes, well, that's why a lot of us are worried. If they're fighting that close by, then who knows when Celdic will get caught up in it. Yeah, fair point. Also Crossbell, but I guess Crossbell has its own problems right now. That's an unfortunate possibility. Market manager's been doing what we can to prevent the worst, but the Provincial Army doesn't instill our confidence in their willingness to keep us safe, you know? If only this war would just be over and done with. I feel ya. Thanks for the info, Margaret. You be sure to watch your back, alright? Same to you two. Be careful out there. And remember, if you two who get caught up by some anime antagonist because you didn't wear disguises like I suggested, well, just know that I told you so. Alright, that was that scene. What else is there? I swear, if those 3 dots end up being like members of Class 7, that'd be amazing. But we'll find out. We'll find out, won't we?
This is the Grand Market, huh? Pretty lively.
Maybe?
Not as lively as it was, though.
1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, never
This ain't
mind.
the market I know.
Wait, unless that's like one of Rean's classmates disguised as a nun, I don't think it's going to be members of Class 7. Rean, you madman! What are you doing here? Good to see you again, Lyman. But it's kind of a long story, but... Well, that's fine. Can't deny that you almost gave me a heart attack. Very can I help you, though? Becky's back home, but I haven't seen her among the Class 7. Oh, right. Well, still, thanks. No bother at all. Grand Marcus in a stat state, as you can see, but we're doing all we can to get things back to normal. Feel free to come along if you need anything. Thank you. Thanks, man. You got the customers and hefty taxes. Okay. Alright, so we can buy eggs. And horse rot salt's still 20. We just need the egg recipe, gosh darn it. We need the egg recipe. Oh well. What say you? Mom asked me to take care of the shopping again. I should get some vegetables while they're on sale. Our taxes are even higher now, so I need to shop smart. That means no sweets, no matter what. Mom's clueless when it comes to shopping money, so make sure we'll save money. I'm going to take this opportunity to become a shopping savant. And they'll call me the Shopper. Oh? Aha, apologies. Do ignore this old man's silly imagination. Things haven't been great here since the war broke out. Many of the merchants at the Grand Market just weren't able to cope with it, so they opened less. I can't deny that I can start doing it myself. Alright. This is the item shop. Good, good. Cool stuff. Alright. Anything else? I'm managing to make me decide everything. War is not a common sight when one has been around as long as I have, after all. I have plenty of experience dealing with hardship like this. Of course, that's hardly anything special. Honey fact time! Be sure to take good care of your honey during the winter time, otherwise the terrible phenomenon will freeze up, and that's no good. No, sir. Not to worry though, place your jaw in a nice bowl of hot water and it'll be fixed up in a jiffy. Just make sure not to warm it too much or it'll lose its flavor. Ah yes, honey syrup, also the supreme latte. To hear sleep, nightmare, and confusion. Great. What else we got here? Step right up, we got big sales on the finest jewelry straight from Bray herself. Did you hear the plans to cut tats massively? The Noble Alliance wins this war? If that's true, they have my full support. This guy. And that's useless to us. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and take a... Let's see. Is that gonna be like Alyssa in disguise, maybe? Well, let me see. No, that's... I don't think that's Alyssa. No, that's not Alyssa. I'm pretty sure that's not Alyssa unless she like cut her hair and was trying to be very, very sneaky about it. Come on, we just want your company for a while. There's no need to resist, you pretty thing. We don't bite. Ew. My apologies, but I'm in the middle of doing some work for the church, and I happen to be underage too, so... Go on now. No need to be so quick to say no. Gross! Someone intervene! This is just wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. Just come to the guardhouse, pour us a few drinks, and you'll be fine. You really don't want to come with us, though we do have other options open us. Ugh. You'd be surprised how easy it is to bring a girl like you in. We don't even need her to read. Ugh. Toval, permission to step in. Granted. Let's do this, Rean. Let's stop these two. But are these guys for real? There has to be a way to stop them. Hold up, let me handle this one. Yeah, I'm Toval. Yeah, no, I agree, Katie Sparks. A bit massive no, huge nope. Let's have Toval intervene here. You're saying these are Alphin's guards? No. Goodness me, you wouldn't happen to be soldiers from the provincial army, would you? Huh? Oh, lucky me. Couldn't have asked for better timing. You see, I was kind of hoping for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Who the heck are you? Beat it. Hey, we're all friends, right? Here, let's roll out some introductions. Call me Phil. I'm just your average friendly contractor looking for some good business partners, so to speak. After hearing about your valiant accomplishments during this war, I just knew I had to work with you directly. That's why I was kind of hoping you'd put in a good word for me with the head honchos over your guardhouse. Excuse me? And why would we ever do that for a lowly merchant? You sure should be making that assumption? Could be missing out. I hate to brag, but my reputation is pretty up there. Who knows? You might even get your name out there for introducing me. Come on, don't let a guy down. Actually, here, maybe this will help convince you. We'll slip the soldiers some Mira. Ah, bribery. Now wait just a second. It's fine. Think of it as a little gift if you want. So, what do you say, fellas? Good grief. Oh, look, we got no reason to turn his gift down. Phil, was it? We'll pass your name on, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That's all I'd like to hear. Good job, Toval. Good job. Wow. Ta-da! I'm so laid back that I always get mistaken for a background character. Color me impressed. Tell me though, where'd Phil come from? It's just one of the names I used to go by. But hey, I managed to sort that out nice and discreetly, right? Gracious like you have definitely earned their name. Thanks for the help, Toval. I thought I was going to have to resort to force, but I'm glad you were able to resolve this without even having to reach for your weapons. No problem. Anyway, you alright, sister? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Rean, what are you doing here? Rosine? Oh, another acquaintance of yours? Was she one of the... I'm trying to remember if she was in one of the quests last time, I don't remember. Yeah, she's another first year like me. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound, Rosine. Likewise. Would you mind accompanying me to the church? Staying here for too long may draw unwanted attention. Sounds good to me. After you. She was a student in Thor's Military Academy from last year. I can't remember if she was in one of the main quests or not. I can't remember. So, you're searching for the rest of Class VII. I can tell that you've been through some rather trying times. Well, I'm not the only one. Sounds like you have rough too. You and Becky stayed together, didn't you? I hear Yudo's the one who told you how to. That's correct, though we did end up splitting up from him along the way. I've been taking shelter here ever since. All while praying as much as possible for everyone else's safety. Any chance you've heard anything about the other students, or maybe even the academy itself? We're trying to figure out as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. That's a shame, but the important thing is that you're safe. Actually, on that note, is the Provincial Army always that bad? Kind of messed up if they're getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. It's a relatively common occurrence, yes. They'll often get drunk and start breaking things or taking things from people's stalls without paying. It's not as though the merchants can do anything to stop it either. Nobody wants to have their goods requisitioned. Ugh. Sounds like the soldiers who are on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Well, Keller has been swept up in the battle so far, so yeah. Well, be sure to take extra care from here on out, Rean. And make sure to give the soldiers a wide berth. Thank you for your concern. I'll be praying for you to be reunited with Class VII, too. Thanks. That makes 2 of us. And we have... Well, we tried! Let me guess. Just when all hope is lost, we're going to run into someone from Class 7, possibly, conceivably. I think we've almost talked to almost all the house. Yeah, we come up with a zip for clues. You sure they're really here? I kind of find it hard to believe your friends have gotten by without a single person noticing them. Valenheart's tested them, so they have to be somewhere in the area. If they're not here in town, then... Well, they're either on the highway or somewhere else in the general region, right? I hope they're pulling up okay. Hey there, you two seem like you got time to chill. How about picking up a copy of the Imperial Chronicle? Oh, it's this guy! I remember this guy. Latest volume's got a boatload of handy information. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I see what's going on here, chat. So, this guy was the newspaper boy from the last game in this region. But what I'm thinking, Chris here is going to be like some kind of informant. So he's going to hand us a newspaper, but then like him in the newspaper will either be like met coordinates or some kind of note or something like that. I'm guessing that's where this is going. I hope I'm right. That'd be really cool though. And it comes at the low price of 100 mira. Not bad, huh? We gotta push you on here, don't we? Sorry, kid, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Okay, here's the moment of truth, chat. If he insists, that means there's some message in the newspaper. Whatever, just take one, alright? You're gonna regret it if you don't. Yeah! I think I'm right on the mark here. I mean, it's gonna be nothing but regret. Well, I just can't hurt. So I'll have to roll this shoot too. Thanks. Sheesh, you really want that sale. Don't think I've ever seen someone that desperate to sell a newspaper before. Well, you did have a point though. Reading the newspaper is the right way to get a better idea of what's going on. True enough. Let's give it a read. I hope I'm right about this. Okay, well, we are going to read through this. Well, I think I actually do need to take a quick bio break, so don't worry, guys. I will be right back. Alright, chat. Let's give this Imperial Chronicle a read. Now, I won't know if it's... We won't know if I was right about this or not until, like, I'm guessing the very end. Because I feel like, you know, what we're seeing on page 1 is probably like the front of the newspaper, whereas what's hidden inside is... Well, anyway, regardless. Breaking. Noble Alliance forces keep winning. The Alliance's work to eliminate rebellious elements all over the country is proceeding smoothly. Very smoothly, in fact, with the latest official announcement reporting that 60% of the country is now under their control. One victory after another. I went to interview some of the soldiers on the ground in the Western Front about the ongoing battles. Standing at their base, it was easy to feel overwhelmed by the sight of countless soldats and state-of-the-art military airships lined up. I had heard much about how superior the Noble Alliance forces were to the rebels in terms of the quality and the amount of weaponry and vehicles they have, but seeing them all in person, I finally understood that all I'd heard was true. The commanding officer I spoke to had inspiring words about the war itself. The armored divisions of the former Imperial Army may have been elites, but they no longer have a good cause to fight for. Now they're simply a disorganized rabble. It seems like a lot of propaganda. Furthermore, the beloved General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardes have both heroically fighting on the front lines with their armies at their side. Needless to say, morale is astonishingly high. We, however, do have a good cause to fight for, and because of that, the commanding officer named, there's absolutely no chance we'll defeat it. Sure. Predictions for the future. The Alliance forces seem to have every intention of following through on their mission to wipe out the rebels. With most of their numbers already defeated, the former Imperial Army soldiers remaining have spread throughout the land, and many areas are working with other rebels to worsen public order. I think I speak for everyone saying that the complete elimination of such soldiers can't come soon enough. Society. Former Governor Regnance formally arrested. What? No! They're saying that Matthias' dad got arrested? No! No! Like, if there was anyone in Heimdall who was going to stand up to the nobles, it was Carl Regnance. Like, that guy had some serious motivation and was always working for the common people. The former Imperial Governor of Heimdall, Carl Regnance, has already been apprehended on suspicion of treason, but he has now been arrested as a result of increasing evidence proving his guilt. His arrest means that now over 40 members of the Imperial government have been placed under arrest on charges of treason. Copper, I don't think he's dead. I think what'll happen is we're probably going to have to rescue him at some point. That would be my guess. Even the person leading the investigation was unable to hide surprise at just how much rebels have been participating in government affairs unnoticed all this time. With more and more members of the reformist faction being found to be guilty of similar charges, wouldn't be surprised if he had plenty more to arrest in the coming days. Intima, beware deception and demonstrations. The Army's press office has words of caution in light of the alarming number of demonstrations and false reports spreading across the Empire fleet. In their latest statement, they warned supporting the former Imperial Army or sympathizing with their actions both constitute as treason. The best thing to do for now is ignore such degenerates. We sincerely trust that all our readers will take heed of this advice and not pay attention to groundless rumors. Yeah, Prison Break arc. Yes, exactly. The irony of KK Sparks is that there was a Prison Break arc in Trails of Cold Steel 1. We had to literally break Matthias out of prison, and it just hit me. That's so stinking ironic. In the first game, we had to break Matthias out of prison, and now in this game, we might have to break Matthias' dad out of prison. That is so ironic. Alright, information. Train and air travel update. Rail and air travel have gradually begun to resume as a result of the Noble Alliance's actions. However, the number of trains and airships in operation remain limited, and major inspections are being conducted at key stations in the interest of security. Passengers wishing to travel should expect delays. There's always a possibility that public transport will be halted again, depending on future developments. Citizens who have peerages will have priority when purchasing tickets, allowing them to travel more easily. So look at this, chat. They're even trying to basically like make anyone who's not a noble a second-class citizen. This is terrible. Where certain members of the nobility will enjoy making use of the well-deserved service. Secret message somewhere, maybe? Even Matthias' dad has been arrested. So all of a sudden, the Imperial Army and all the high-ranking reformers are traitors, huh? Imperial Chronicle's not even trying to be impartial these days. This is clearly biased. Safe to assume the Alliance has complete control over it. Most likely. Looks like the Alliance is so sure of their victory, they're getting things ready for when the war's over. Well, that's how to do it if you want things to go your way. They're a cunning bunch. Wait, did Celine Light notice a code? There's something stuck on the last page. Was I right? Was I actually right? Was I right? Huh, you're right. A piece of paper? I called it! I stinking called it! Did I not call it? Chat, I stinking called it! Plot progression, plot destiny powers activated! It's a map with coordinates to where we have to actually, I'm assuming where we'll actually maybe possibly conceivably find members of Class 7 or at least the Resistance. Possibly. Is this a map? It looks that way. It's up the Eastern Highway. I'm trying to think of like the Eastern Highway from up top. Where is that? We'll figure it out. That's with all these random numbers and symbols on it. I'm guessing we're supposed to go to wherever Q is, but what? More stuff around the back too. P is dots, N is multiple dots, R is... What? I'm so confused. The one who takes the queen holds the key to the king. This feels... is Emma mocking? Is this Emma? If so, is she mocking us? That'd be kind of fun. Yes, the one who takes the queen holds the key to the king. Are you sure Rean's gonna figure that one out, Emma? I have no idea. I have honestly no idea if Emma's even the one writing this, but like this is classic, like you know, like code breaking stuff. Is this some forward code? It's gotta be. Please tell me this isn't from who I think it is. Oh, it does resemble Phantom Thief's B usual waivers. No! Oh no! Why? I don't want to see. I don't want to see Fairy Blue Blonde. Anything but that. No! No! So nothing's been stolen this time, so I doubt so. Okay, thank goodness. Actually, the symbols and layout remind me of chess. Oh, I know who it is! I know who it is! It's Machias! It's 1000% Machias. You know why? Because Machias was in the chess club last game. I distinctly remember that. He had like a whole stinking arc where he was preparing to go up against other chess masters. This is 1000% Machias. Machias is confirmed. We're going to see him this stream. I'm looking forward to that. What do you think, Toval? Chess? Maybe it does look like a chessboard. But wait, that must mean... Let's assume that these colored letters represent a different chess piece. In this case, the white Q must represent the queen. So we have pawn, rook, bishop, and what would N be? Knight, maybe? Bishop and pawn? That's all I mean. I don't know anything about the games you people play. Yeah, I know. Machias hype. Machias hype. Oh, all you need to know, he's onto something. Submit your theory is right. And so that's just written on the other side. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so we have rook, bishop. Yeah, that's supposed to be knight. They should have just used a K there, but whatever. And P is obviously pawn. Dave, that's Machias. Yes. Yeah, hopefully. You want it to the highway? It's the best we got. Hype. Hype. Obtained hand-drawn map. All right. Which way do we need to go? So now we're in the other section of the highway. Okay. So I think the windmill was is what the map was implying, though maybe there's baskets to go about that way. I don't know. You say it's nice mid-reels and Days, that's Machias. Well, we can always hope, right? Okay, we can go back into town, that's good.
Okay, let's get looking.
I've got the map handy if we need to look up anything.
Read a message as Tom. Dear Rean, I just finished defeating Hawkmoth, and they used magic to send me home, but I think I decided I went to the wrong place. So I asked Mr. Xavier and created something called a mutant after school. Anyways, I'll be home late tonight. Nadia was attacking the White House, so we need to save the president. Love, Madam President herself, Choa. I see, Aspen. That's been reference. Yeah, now this is feeling familiar. I remember this section of the highway. Oh, it's one of those things, not one of those things. Those things are evil. Evil. The weird bird butterfly thing.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
stun lock. We got stun lock. No. Go away. Go away. Okay. I'm also realizing we never rushed at any like orbit thingy. Whatever.
Stay sharp, guys. I'm up.
Oh, this looks like they'll be scary. The Zordars are evil. Well, we'll do what we can. Oh dear. No!
My turn.
Alright, this is going swimmingly.
We have to. Let's keep moving.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Wow, that's anyway. I mean, Total probably wants to support everyone regardless of whether they're mutant or not.
Let's
Copper
get
Nicholson.
ready to go. Let's bail. See ya.
Alright, I think... The unfortunate thing is we can't go back to the west highway to heal up, so we have to do what we can. I am excited, though. Machia's hype. Machia's hype. The fact that there's a door near now that's enterable, like, I see that little dash there. Has me curious. Very curious. But first, shinies. Shinies. It's locked. We should focus on figuring out how the map works for now. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, nice, it's air bomb. Should probably check this area. It's December. Why do we have to be working out here? You'd think we'd at least take a break during winter. Oh, Tara, see me slacking off though. I guess I'll stick with it. Well, not often we see travelers around here. Nothing really special here, but feel free to make yourself home. Actually, hold on. Since you came all the way out here, how about I give you this? Hey. Are you sure we can have this? Sure, I've already read it. Probably mentioned there's a sequel to another book that came out a while back, actually. Deals with some risky themes, to say the least, so there's actually a balance selling it for a while. If you've got a copy, does that mean it's no longer banned? It was lifted not too long ago. Just wish the government would focus more on those restrictions like that, making it harder to sell across. But hey, that's a pretty interesting read. Give it a shot. Nice, I might do just that. Can I read this? Let's find out. R? Yeah. Actually, wait, no, that's not it. Events? We can't read it. Oh well. Phew. I thought you were soldiers for a minute. I don't like them. They're really scary. Indeed. Indeed. We have to thank Aunties for this bountiful year's harvest. Looks like we won't need to worry about our financial stability for a little while anyway. Almost time to start on the winter batch too, so it's back to work for me. Wait, winter batch? You making food? We always make sure that we have the highest quality stuff. Okay. Well, situated near a patrol road, so the soldiers tend to come here often. My family's living in the constant state of fear. While I wouldn't go so far as to ask them to stay away from us, I would appreciate it if they could be less threatening. Surprised that guy didn't remark, because I think we talked to that guy last game about the scary dinosaur that we had to fight. Anyway.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Fishing. fishing hide. Where is it? There?
This spot looks perfect for...
Do it. Go for it, Rean. Oh, that's a new one. It's Mr. Krabs, chat. Mr. Krabs.
Caught one. Huh.
I think that's a new one, too.
Not bad.
Sword tail.
Huh. Caught one.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got, chat. Huh? Old key. Oh, that's probably to the windmill, isn't it? Here we go. I can't believe it. That must have points to a key. I figured this was the spot. First off, the one who takes the queen referred to the bishop in position to take the queen. And the location of the bishop symbol on the map corresponds to right here. Nice to see we're on the right track. The only question is now, where's the lock to this chain? Note says it's the key to the chain, but it doesn't mention where the chain is. Hold on, there's another note in the chest. The chain lurks within his fortress. Hold on, since we're assuming this is Machias, I'm going to use the Machias voice. The king lurks within his fortress. Take him and your path shall be clear. Clear! More chest shenanigans, huh? It's not much different from the riddle we just solved. Yep, don't see why it would be. Our role is time to take the chain. All we have to do is figure out which piece on the map can accomplish that. And once we do that, it's checkmate for our mysterious friend. We're probably guessing it's Machias at this point. I would our heads in the game. Alrighty.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Let's... Sure thing.
My turn.
Ready to go.
Let's move. Now! Got...
You nailed it, Rean.
Thanks, but that was all.
I did it!
Hey. Level up for Rean. Huzzah. To the windmill. Away. Let's see what we got.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him.
Sure thing.
My turn.
Oh, we get a free one of these, so... Hey, petrify.
I'm up.
Let's move.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Alrighty. Well, let's see if our hypothesis is correct, chat. I really think it's gonna be Machias because he was playing chess so much last stream. Before we do that, read a message million. I just flew into the outer space. I went on a planet in the Rishi system called Camino, filled with fishies. Prime Minister Lama Su said that his people were cloners, so I gave them Rean's credit card. Now I have my own little sister named Billiam, with her own lammy named Bammy. Isn't she cute? Plus, there was enough cash to order a whole legion of clones. I gotta call up the Grand Army of the Republic of Millium. We can use them to save our home and go on fast ships all we want. Yay! That definitely sounds like something Millium would do, though. Millium exists. All right. Safe to say this is where the message was pointing to. Yeah, this has to be it. It's locked. Let's try out the key we just found. I hope I'm right about this. Alright, chat. Well, this is the moment. We're like 99% sure Machias will be here, but who else do you think it's gonna be, chat? From Class 7. Let us know in the chat right now, or if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so Copper's guess is Machias, Fee, and Millium. I guess my guess would be Machias, probably Alyssa, I want to say, and then either like, I mean, you know, if Machias is here, then Eustace probably isn't that far off, and maybe Elliot. So one of those four. All right, so who are you thinking? Okay, so we got Machias. That one seems pretty obvious at this point because of all the chest. Toa. I mean, if it was Toa, my heart would melt, but I sincerely doubt it would be Toa. Fair enough. Well, we'll see what we got. Bingo. That was easy. I bet the one responsible for the rails is inside. Well, there's someone inside, right? I have my suspicions on who it is, too. Ready to go in now? I am ready to go in. Let me in. Let me in. Let's find out. Am I right?
There you are.
Machias!
Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
I knew it!
Machias! It's Machias! Let's go!
Machias!
Aww. Machias Rednets.
I knew you'd be able to solve my riddle.
Did you notice I used the chest grid ring and all those different chess pieces? Oh, I noticed, Machias. I noticed. I thought you would.
If anyone could, it's you.
Yeah, and also, can I just say?
Yeah, and you look well, Rean.
Can I just say, Machias' new outfit is probably one of my favorites. It looks so stinking good. Like Machias looks like one of those. What's the term? What's the term for a soldier that's like on like the front lines doing stuff? Why is it escaping me? Expeditionary forces, that's what it is. Machias looks like straight out like World War I, like wearing sort of expeditionary garb. It's a really cool looking outfit. Oh. Hunt it out, you two. Yes!
Whoa, Rean!
Yes! You have no idea how much I've missed Class 7, Machias. It's so good to see you, my dude.
Take it easy there.
Listen, and I wish Eustace would do this to me after we've been separated for so long.
I'm just so glad you're all right.
And here we go, chat. See, now this is a wholesome hug. Look at that. Look at that. Can we get some Dorothy hearts or some Dorothy paws in chat for this? This is this is hype.
When we parted that day, I honestly thought I would never get to see you again.
Aww. Oh, Rean.
Come on, Rean.
Come on, Rean. We all knew you had plot armor, or you were getting out of this. Me, on the other hand, I mean, I'm practically one of those people on Star Trek who always gets destroyed because they're security officers. So I'm just lucky I pulled out of this one. I'm sure Eustace is lucky too. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat.
You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, you're still our wholesome, fearsome leader. If Toa Herschel was here right now, she would probably be smiling so warmly at you and say, "That's my Rean." Yes.
None of us had any intention of losing our lives in that battle.
We just had to see each other again.
You knew that was true too, right? That's why you're here now, trying to find us.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you were trying to hug me or mow me down at first.
You kind of have that effect on people sometimes, Rean.
But I couldn't be more happy to see you again. Thanks for never giving up on us.
Thanks for never laying us down. Thanks for never letting us turn around and desert. I get it, Machias. I get it. That is such a cheesy line. Not as cheesy as you saying that the Bank of Rean has the highest interest rate in the continent. I guess that's true.
I think the tearful reunion's gone on long enough now.
Seriously, if you do this for any longer, her useless is going to have not jealous, Rean.
Celine? Still a talking cat, I see.
Whatever happened to you saying and your old meows? Yeah, just like that. No, it's not. Confidentialson is meant to be sort of like a close friendship, is my understanding. Because I ship Machias and Eustace way more. And besides, these two bonded so, rebonded with everyone in Class 7 so much, so.
And I think I remember you. You're a bracer, if I recall correctly.
Definitely take it as far as exactly. Let them have this. They've been separated for too long and the war's been happening. Let them have this.
Yeah, that's right. They've been helping me out for quite a while now.
And seriously, Toval's actually kind of busted Machias. Oh, he is? Then why weren't you a major... Why couldn't you have taken Sarah's place in the past game? Do you have any idea how much pain we put up with that teacher?
Good memory. We never really talked much when we met on the Courageous, did we? Name's Toval. Toval Rondinor.
And that's shaken, not stirred. Don't you dare make a James Bond reference!
Mind filling us in on what you've been up to all this time? We'll tell you about what's been happening on our end, too.
Well, you of course know about up till you flew off aboard our Valmar last month. Seriously, that was so uncalled for by Celine. I already apologized to Rean. Did she now? Yes, she did. Ah, fair enough. No sooner had you left did we receive some very unexpected help from none other than the Courageous. Oh, the airship. Okay, I'm okay, kind of surprised by that. I would have thought it would have been like either the other teachers or like Toa rallying all the students, but I guess it was the Courageous. Interesting. The Courageous, huh? Does Viscount on our side aboard? Yeah. We're dead set on finding the Azure Knight no matter what the consequences. If doing so matters us, I think we're ready to accept that. There's the flashback, and there's the Courageous. But before we could even make that choice, we suddenly heard a booming voice from up above. It shouted, now is not the time. It's not your time to fall with honor in battle. Not when you have dreams left to fulfill. Flee and live to fight another day. Or the voice of none other than Viscount Arseed. Oh, that does sound like him. Yeah, that does. Let's see, is everyone there? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, everyone's there. Except for Rean. So, we did hesitate at first, but then we resolved to take this advice and stay. Thanks to the Courageous drawing his attention, we were able to avoid being pursued by the Azure Knights. And splitting into 3 groups, we fled from Trista as fast as we could. Oh, tell us, Machias, tell us who split with who. I need to know. I need to know. For reasons. Do you have any idea what happens to the Courageous after that? I'm afraid not. It flew off with a knight in pursuit. I haven't seen or heard from it since then. I hope everyone on board is alright. I was talking about the Radiant Blade Master. Hold on, John. I'm sorry. Just as soon as the words Radiant Blade Master are said, I immediately reminded of the line I ad-libbed from Milliam the last game where Milliam's like, and he's gonna die. I can't wait to watch. I imagine Milliam's just saying that off in the distance somewhere. We just hear very, very muffled in the distance, and Reed's like, why do I feel like I'm being slighted again? That's probably the Milliam that we hear every other day. I'd be worried about the Azure Knight. Probably. So you stick to Celdic? Essentially. I should stay with Fianella. What? Fee! Alright, so I just tell you, I did not guess it would be Fee! Fee! She's back! Fee! Sorry. I'm so excited. We need to find Fee, gosh darn it. Yeah, Confidentialson called it. Not sure how the others were split up though. Yeah, Fee and Elliot though. That's actually a really good team. Fee's amazing at damage and speed. Machias is actually a pretty decent support, and well, you know, Elliot's like one of the best healers. So this honestly would be a really good group, even if Toval wasn't here. I think Toval's dead. Yeah, but I called Elliot too, Confidentialson. Really? Well, they're here too. Well, they're out at the moment, but yes. The market manager at Teller proposed we use this windmill as a hideout, so we've been staying here for the past month. It's been enough to help us look into a way to turn this country around, as well as try to find an any information we could that would lead us to you. And well, it worked. The newspaper boy was right to keep an eye out for you. Well, she won't initially take his parts, but we will but I already got the cat ear costume, so the moment she's in the party, you know we're putting that on, because otherwise it's not anatomically correct. Like, we've already established in the lore that Fee is a cat, so there's no going back for that. Like, well, you found me. Sounds like you three have been busy. Have you started? Can't imagine him going through what you did, then seeing your sister and Princess Alpha take you like that. Hold on a second, hold on. I know Antomicx is trying to be... Chat, you need to understand, the way I read this was, I can't imagine, and like in my head, and I read this as, I can't imagine him going through what you did, and having to spend time with Princess Alpha like that. Like, that's immediately what my mind went to, as though like, Antomicx like, man, I'm sorry. For you, Rean, you have to put up with Princess Alpha shenanigans after waking up from a coma. That's rough, buddy. Like, that's kind of how I read this line at first when I was just skimming through. I know that's not the intent of this line, but that's just kind of how I read it. Now that's what hesitate for a second to help rescue you from the princess's evil clutches. Thanks, Antomicx, I appreciate it. Oh, and we'll also help to rescue your sister too. Hey, so you were the one who made up those riddles, right? Was the kid selling the newspaper in on it? You're correct on both counts. Received a report from a reliable source in town that said someone resembling Rean had been spotted. I could have probably chosen a simpler method to get your attention, but that's what's not as done. Only you would make us run around solving a riddle using chess metaphors. You sure this isn't Fanthe's B's influence rubbing off on you? Okay, let's probably more definitely ship and chosen a simpler method. Regardless, I can hardly wait to tell Val, Elliot, and Fee that you're safe. I'm sure they'll be elated. They'll be as overjoyed as I was once they found you. Do you know where they went? Well, they're out trying to find a way to head further east along the border with Prospel. Want to go to what remains of Dorelia Fortress. Ooh. If we go to Dorelia Fortress, might we find some evidence of what Prospel did? We also might be able to, like, you know, get stuff from their armory and maybe other things. Interesting. Really, a fortress? Oh yeah, Margaret did say there were soldiers from the Imperial Army over in that area. Yeah. They're using the proving ground, how near where the fortress used to be as a base at the moment. Specifically, Lieutenant General Craig's division is stationed there. Oh, okay. Hey, I remember Lieutenant General Craig. Elliot's dad. Okay, now it makes sense why Elliot's here. I get it, because Lieutenant General Craig's not too far away. I see. Why is Fee a cat? The real question is, Confidential, why is Fee not a cat? She does so many cat-like things. She's always super sarcastic. She's always wants to take her naps. Even in her bio in Trustful Seal 1, they literally said she resembled a cat. Like, I'm no joke. Before. With the Armor Division, well, you couldn't ask for a better last line of defense. You're trying to get in contact with them, right? Precisely. We believe that might help us find some way to turn things around. And while they're out, they'll hear them prime backup while acting as a liaison. Shouldn't be long before they give their next periodic update. We did prize them on the situation and arrange to meet what they do. Got it. I just want some free time until then. Do you know there's anything we can do around here? I hate to sit around and do nothing. Oh, we head back to town. I'll have a good look at the surrounding area and see if there's any info I can pick up. That sounds like an excellent idea. Let's head back to Celdic. Hype! Sorry. I'm so excited. Antomicx is back! Antomicx can now use overdrive with like another. Yes! Yes! Ah, take that! Look at my cool new outfit! Look at Rean, aren't you jealous? Oh, I actually think it looks really handsome on you, Antomicx. Oh, well, thanks. I'm sure that'll make Eustace very happy. I know. Ah, Antomicx is back. He's back! Alright. Now the real question. No. Now the real question. Okay, so he has Shieldbreaker, he does defense. He still has the Iron Quartz. So, yeah, he still has this, which is... wait, no, they changed this. This is different. The Iron Quartz did not have that ability last game. Honestly, the Iron Quartz was one of the weakest quartz last game, so I'm guessing they buffed it. So, whereas last game it was just like, you know, temporarily gives you like defense up at the start of the battle. Now it's like, you know, just damage received when HP is high is something. Okay, fair enough. Activating Machias Earth Pulse would be a good idea. Fortuna. What else do we want to give him? Attack. How does Machias attack to bears? Oh wow, Machias has the highest attack out of all. So in that case, all the attacks. I mean, he does have a shotgun, so it makes sense. Attack. Yeah, Machias is kind of like a Freezer and Passion. Machias is kind of more like a support character, so I wonder, does he still have like his Yep, he still has ultimate shot. And he still has all his cool things, especially burst drive. This was such a good skill last game. So was energy cell. Energy cell and burst drive were amazing last game. And break shot can be quite useful too, especially if we're doing like an attack strat. So good to see Machias though. Ooh, what have we here? Feels like we're wasting valuable time staying here waiting for Ellie to tell us. Yeah, let's head to town. All right, we're heading to town. But Machias is back.
Leave this to me.
Sorry.
Eat that.
He has a shotgun. Machias, don't you think maybe we shouldn't be firing a shotgun out here? Won't that draw him lots of attention? And I do what I want, Rean.
Take this.
All right, let's I'm glad I just level 48 as well, so that's good. Won't have to grind too much. I think we're probably okay to save. Well, let's
take this.
Now's our...
Ready to go.
Okay. Let's test our attack.
Here I go.
Oh, Machias is length. Okay. Go for it,
Leave
Machias.
this to me.
Oh.
Eat that. They're off balance.
Yo, we're about to see Rean and Machias thingy. Bonus style on height.
And not a scratch on me.
Impressive work.
Hey. Hype. Oh, that was a good interaction. I like that. You did well out there, Rean. It's just like old times, right? Yep, just like old times. Actually, wait, if it was just like old times, wouldn't you just let Fee, Laura, Alyssa, and Emma do all the work? Or while you sit in the background? We have talked about that.
It's good to be able to travel with you like this again.
Yeah, I've missed you, Machias.
Ah.
Ha! Ha! Take this! Take this! Eat that!
All right, evil squirrel. All right. Wait for it.
Take this! Let's... I'm up!
All right. Oh, it's called Ripper Squirrel. Okay. We don't like... Ice is neutral.
Here I go. Okay.
It's my turn.
All right, he still has needle shot. That's good. We have a lot of skill thingies. Now let's just go for a regular attack.
Eat that!
Ready to go.
Let's move.
Hey.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
That's fair on its speed. Alrighty. Let's see what's in the town. Well, we made it out to town, but the hard part starts here. We'll have to be very careful not to be noticed, especially you, Rean. What? Wow, I'm surprised how different you look without your glasses. I know, but I also can't see 10 feet in front of me, so it kind of stinks. No one seemed especially suspicious of us when we were walking around, but I guess you can't be too careful. As the Imperial Governor's son, I'm going to be higher up on the wanted list than most. Do your reforms figures or be arrested one after the other? There's really no thing as being too cautious in this situation. It's weird that taking off your glasses makes you look that different, though they're just glasses. Well, eyes are one of the most distinguishing human features. Using glasses to your advantage is a solid plan. How's your vision, though? Less than ideal. Well, we'll warn you if you're about to walk into the lamppost. Okay, let's have a look around town. Actually, Otto's probably back by now. I'm gonna pay him a visit. I had no idea. All I know, but we were able to reunite too. Whatever, let's just hurry it up. Did the dialogue change, or is that just only a day thing? Alright, it's way too fast. I think this is the... Oh wait, no, it's different. It's different. That was close. She's got way more sound than she's used to. Too bad she's still got nothing to tell me when it's here. Okay. Hey, do you know that Jake and Susie bumped into a soldier while they were arguing? That's why I keep an eye on them. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Let this cause me more trouble. Alright, well, now we have to check to see if there's any, like, more items we can get. Oh, I see. Hey, your search for fruit. Thank Adios for that. I'm sorry. I kept you and Becky in the dark for so long. I was worried that you would have gotten hurt if the army found out that you've been in contact with us. Oh, please, no need to apologize. I can't softly complain now that I'm safe anyway. I'm so happy for you. Here, take some of these to celebrate. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Sorry. Anyway. Oh, church medicine. Wait, are you trying to tell us something here? Not at all. I just thought that would be a good idea to start studying medicine while I'm here helping out. I made these myself, in fact. I hope they're helpful to you. Trust me, they will be. Thanks. Don't be so ingeled about her spell. I think I'll ever get tired of looking at. Probably should keep that thought to yourself there, lover boy. Especially if you don't want to use this angel. Ah, fair point, fair point. Maybe you? Market manager seems rather concerned about the future holds for the market. Faced with uncertainty, he has decided to help calm people down or every 10. I too share a sentiments. No, I want to. Okay. I'm so grateful for Rosine's help. But as good as she is with dealing with others, I can only imagine she's frustrated with her own worries, especially with the way the soldiers have been acting. I'll need to be especially careful around them. Indeed. Indeed. Alright. Let's go to... Yeah, I'm going to guess there probably isn't too much else, so let's go to... Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to see you again. Is your business all taken care of? Well, if it isn't Jan Green, I'm pleased he's not much has changed with you. I'm relieved to see you successfully met with Machias, too. Well, we haven't seen you since April, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Machias told us that you were able to hide out here thanks to your help, too. Indeed. It's all thanks to you and the townsfolk. You don't know how much you've helped me. Oh, think nothing of it. I'd say it was more due to your resolve that things worked out so well. I have to say, I certainly wasn't expecting to see Toval with you. I know it hasn't been that long since my last visit, but I couldn't keep myself away. By the way, you mind if we swap the info while we're here? 3 hours later. How could such an awful thing have happened in Ymir? I thought things were bad here in Celdic, but by the sound of it, we're getting off relatively easy. Yeah, it's like the rally has become the main war zone at this point. Of course, that just means things are horrible for everyone over there rather than here. Rumor is that Noble Alliance is dominating this war, but the Imperial Army has been holding their ground. Word has it the Soldats at Twin Grounds Bridge have yet to successfully penetrate their line of defense. Probably should expect as much. That's when we're talking of one of the Imperial Army's strongest divisions. Definitely do with more info on what's going on over there, but I guess we'll have to wait for the others to call. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to do until then. Oh, I know. Is there anything we can do to help out around here? Let's repay both you and the townsfolk for all you've done. Sounds like the perfect chance. That's a good plan. It'll be just like the field studies, except missions, I guess. Well, there are some matters I'd like assistance with. I can list them off if you're willing to help. please. Alright. Required and munch no more. So, right, low on herb used to make medicine. Grateful, please visit me at the church. Okay, so there's an optional boss battle. Giant crop muncher. Oh no, will that be like a giant tomato or something? Everything is just fine, personally. Yeah, let's see what we can to help make life easier for everyone. Am making life harder for yourselves? Huh, I'll back you guys up if you need it. It's very kind of you to help us as outlined this. Also, remember to watch yourselves. I dread to think of what would happen if the Provincial Army realized you were here. I feel kind of bad now. It's normally up to Bracers to handle requests like that, but no need to feel bad. We want to help. He's right. Only 1 other hour is the best way to move forward. Huh, thanks a bunch. Guess there's a reason you guys managed to survive Sarah's field studies, huh? That was complete luck, due to Rean's tenacity as well. Well, we certainly have some computers under our belt. Can I just say, I'm not a fan of how willing you are to take on even more work. Celine is such a cat. I probably don't have to get used to it sooner or later. That aside, Sarah would be pretty pleased knowing how hard you're all working right now. Well, if you're gonna do the hard work, have I observed you doing it on behalf of the guild? Ah, you can do that? Well, exactly as I tell. Nothing special, really. It's just how we do things. Keep tabs on everything. It'll have a nice big report to hand over to Sarah. I see. So it is just the field session from last day. We're just dressing it up different. Okay, that's not even a reason to turn you down. Yeah, be the quest tab. Yay. And I know what a quest is. Quest rewards, for completion of quest logs, receive Mira. Alright, elite. Only once or once. Having our work over Let's Buy Toval's a bit nerve-wracking. They're probably going to be better off for getting the ranks we got from the academy. I see. It's back to the basics for us. I see. So they're giving an explanation for why we don't have the class ranks we had from last game. Research rank was reset to B7. No! No! I mean, this is a new a semester recently. At 10 points, your student rank will go should you reach specific AP goals. I know what academic points are. By acting decisions, acting appropriately in between quests, you'll gain points. When you've accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks from B7 to A0, and every time your rank increases, you receive a perk from the academy. Okie doke. Alright. I do wonder if there'll be like a... I know in the last game there were like hidden side quests, so I do wonder if that'll be the case here. What say you? Huh? RC Class 7's vice president. Yes, you were hiding around hell. After all, imagine that. After that, though, you look way too weird without your glasses. Hey, I take offense to that. Thanks for your very invaluable feedback. Simmer down now. Cheer up, Becky. Don't worry, I'll protect the brand market. I'll protect you too. Ah, cheers, Strad. You really are such a nice boy. Grand market stall. We've been struggling lately. On the bright side, my husband's one of the most experienced merchants out there. Can't help but worry what's to come, though. All I can do for now is keep a close eye on our finances. She's Apollo's girlfriend. No! Apollo and Jern all the way, Copper Nicholson. Apollo and Jern all the way. Trying to think. Would you have a side quest? Side quest? Battle of the Boar has been on for a while. 3 weeks? Half frightening. No. Would you have a side quest? You had to run away just to reach your hometown. Where's Hattie? Well, we were able to escape. I wish we could find her husband. Wait, you. Sup, Bacchus? You sure you'll be hanging around town? We should be fine for now. Thanks for relaying that message. Everything worked out thanks to you. Yeah, I owe you thanks too. Meeting up with everyone would have been a lot harder without your help. That's cool. Maybe that's some spare change for Otto. You know, once I did, that's for sure. Just try to get stuff for a minimum, alright?
don't mess this up now, you hear? Doing business with Hanbar is tough enough as it is. The last thing I need is you messing up for me. No worries. I'm well aware. See you next month, old man. See you then. Very pleased with how things went today. Margaret's been doing much better at this. Thank you. Phew! I should make it in time. There aren't too many trains around these days, so I really can't afford to miss this one. Maybe that's all I can leave without regrets. I'm genuinely curious if there's gonna be like another side quest. Is the thing. More about Louise arrived today. Seems like the fight is really fierce by Twin Ridges. Maybe the end. You have a quest. Apparently, a parental army slash points. Blah 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 blah. Came here to buy some seeds for next year, but once you know it, they were way too expensive. This year's always gonna be pitiful. Feels like the money drain cycle now. No one happened until Sunday. I'm thinking of something else. I had a session with the market manager about the trains, mostly due to the fact the Allegiance increasing the train line usage. As I started out rumors flying around these days, probably people out there are willing to take advantage of how hard it is to discern facts from fiction. True that she was kidnapped right when the war broke out. Whoa, what? Hold on, shut. I don't want to doubt that back of it there. Still, like, it's truth. No one else is going to believe that. Definitely be surprised if the rumors of Princess Alpin were true, but you see, just goes to show how much the info there is these days. What about you? We're out there somewhere, aren't you, Ricky? He is, isn't he, Adios? Ah. He's still looking for Ricky. I ended up buying some honey from Lucy. It's hard to resist when you're offered a free sample. That's not even the worst part. I ended up buying this broom with a dustpan attached to it. Will I really get any use out of this? Can't believe back to Spectre too. Me and her have been rivals for ages now. Granted, and she's the one who's asked for a deal of investments. Alright. It's been a month since Transmountain Railroad's trail closing. No doubt where the vast rush is. War does tend to make things unpredictable, though. Honey fat time? Honey stays very so. Okay, I don't need to know more about honey. Rather impressive seeing the Grand March is still alive. That's the time to relocate to Berea Hard. Things are so prosperous over there. Fortunately, the time's come for me to close up shop for a while. No, nothing to buy here. That might be pretty good, honestly. Source 5 CP. That's amazing, but it's also super expensive, and we don't have the exploit, so... Alright. The market manager is such a nuisance. It's a serious appeal. Okay. For us to purchasing goods. Wait, what? We're back Plaza. This is all the time to go on patrol. How I ended up with this shotgun. But it's also always a chance I'll get to make a name for myself by finding those Class 7 kids. Ha! That's it. There's no way any of them will be intelligent. There's no... We are not the students you are looking for. This is not the Class 7 you are looking for. That's funny. Alright, I think... El Chapel Telemarket Manager's house. Yeah, I think we've talked to almost everyone at this point. There was that one person... Bro, it's just like to know that you're safe and all that. Situation you're do take care of that. Try to push. Okay, that's for the side quest. Negotiating with Prince Arby is probably a lost cause. Alright, what say you, madam? And Marcus steadily losing. Okay. And Yusa? You're the Impetus Class 7, huh? I had no idea the manager talked about you. I'm amazed you keep the Prince Army full like this. Seems like people really mean it when they used to be in trouble merchant. Okay, anything up here? Nope, I don't. Alright, thank you. Our only course of action is to return to the chapel. Side quest from you. I'm here helping anyway, so I thought I might as well start making a lesson. anyway. I'll hang in there, but I'm not sure if the same thing except for the old towns. What's more, we're supposedly got Thor's military academies. First of all, how awful. I hope everyone is managing by. Every principal in Bindeck is locked up at Thor's. Really? It's nothing but doom and gloom. So, Principal Van Dyke, aka Principal General Colonel Sanders, is locked up at Thor's military academy. That's awful. I have to admit, I never heard such a compelling sermon in a backwater church like this. The priest said the first step to overcoming his own worries is accepting that they exist. And you know what? He's right. You really can rely on the Septian Church in times like these. Alright. Anything from you? Man. Okay. Oh, hello there. What the pleasure to visit? Well, the market manager mentioned that the church has been lacking in medicinal herbs lately. Try to see if we can help you in any way. Really? That's very kind of you all. I looked at you closely. I swear we've met before. No, I must be imagining. Regardless, take it up on the altar. What herbs are you looking for? They're called healing herbs. Well, not exactly rare. Tin them would be a great help. Other than you. Do what we can for you. See the Ram Arbor is a place to start a search. Well, before we do that, we're definitely going to want to do the side quest. So the side quest was somewhere. Where's this located? East Celdic Highway to the plateau. Oh, it's going to be where the dinosaur was, isn't it? One second. Yep, it's up there.
Eat that! Take this! Ha! Eat that! Ha!
Alright, well, we're gonna see how tough this thing's gonna be. Probably very tough if I had to guess. After all, it is a side boss. It's gonna probably be a couple levels ahead, whatever this is, so...
Ready to go!
Probably level 48, 49, maybe 50.
My turn! Now's our chance! It's my turn! I'm up!
Sorry, that's it for you.
Oh, Toval's almost level 50. That actually could be useful, so... might be worth a little bit of grinding.
Eat that! Take this! Eat that! Ha! Ha! Eat that! Take this! Eat that!
That's
ha!
stunned already.
Take this!
Alright, fine.
Damn it! We're all screwed.
Oh, that's bad. 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 Bad.
Ready to go!
Right? Ah, great. We'll hit all of them. That's a crit.
My turn!
First lance will hit all of them, too. You missed.
Leave this to
That's a
me!
knock you.
All right, let's keep moving.
Hey, got an achievement for something. More to the battlefield.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, level 50. Let's go.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Yo, Mute's good. We got the Scarali Fortress. Be able to contact her around the windmill, so...
Don't want to go to Raleigh Fortress without our friends. Alright.
Take this! Take this!
Alright, we do need to heal Rean. Use smash reports real quick to winged. Use breath real quick. So what I'm thinking we do is we actually, oh, let's look at our tactics. Yeah. I like Machias, but I think we should be linking these two because they'll be up front. Machias and trying to take the back, be sort of our healer. I'll use Cheer real quick just so that we can. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Probably will not end well. That looks spooky. But we're going to attempt it. Is giant bear.
Stay calm.
What?
Ready to go.
Oh dear. What have we got ourselves into? The heck is this? Evil. Well, the only thing to do. I say we chrono drive and then go for. Alright, Rean, motivate us.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Wait for him to do it. Wait for him to do it. Let's do this, chat.
Time to stop holding back.
No holding back.
This is gonna hurt. Rebellion storm.
Alright, that at least took care of the ads. So now it's a Pokemon, chat. It's a Pokemon.
my turn.
It does stand attack. It blinded us too. What's the thing we do? Doesn't like fire. Can be burns. Can be poisoned. Can be sealed. Then we try to save that thing for a crit. Stores 15% EP. That's very good, Machias. I think we touch opponent. Actually, a Brace Shot would probably be very, very good. Go for it, Machias.
How about this?
Ow.
Sure thing.
All right. This thing is sealed. It can, theoretically. But we do need to get some more CP. Go for it.
My turn.
I know Rean has a crit, but I do think we need to motivate.
Oh.
Ow.
Right.
Yes, Impassionate.
Ready to go.
So let's go for a Dissing Blow.
Now.
Rush.
All right. Let's get him. Understood.
Good damage. Oh, I didn't passion it. Oh, that's
Here we
actually
go.
very bad. Bear bomb.
Cheers!
Ow.
Ready to go.
I think with that blindness up, that's actually going to be very annoying. Balance is still down though. Maybe. Actually, I gotta make sure his balance stays down is the issue. With any support arcs that would be, well, actually, the ultimate Chrono Drive.
Leave this to me.
I think it's time for Machias's bread and butter here, his energy shell.
Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Cheers! Here you go.
My turn.
Now we super fast. All right, motivate us, Rean.
Ready to go.
Go for that dizzying blow.
They're off balance.
Nice. Now that's the damage you want. Ow.
Let's move.
All right, now what I should have cast in the first place was Earth Pulse on Toval.
It's my turn.
Cheers! Huh. Cheers! Sure
I
thing.
think it was just trying to steal the apples, Copper Nicholson. I think that's what it was doing. Okay, so we got lots of goodies going for us now. Some balance. Let's attempt to double strike, see if we can't get a steal off.
1, 2.
It missed. No. Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. That's terrible.
My turn.
Yeah, and having Toval go down, that's not something we want to risk.
Cheers!
Nutrient result. Oh, it
Ready
can
to
heal
go.
itself? What? Why? Alright. Maybe I should stick to arcs then, because attacks aren't doing things. Or we can attempt. It did up its strength though. Ow. Okay, that's very bad.
Leave this to me.
Alright, we probably should switch over to
My
match
turn.
until the blindness runs out. Motivate us, Rean. Ow.
I'm up.
Oh, we're still blind. Yep. Another Chrono Drive shouldn't hurt.
Let's move.
What level is this anyway? Level 50. Okay. Oh, Rean, this might actually be your time to shine here, so... Is there anything I can do to... Gale... And impact? I think just a regular attack would be...
Sit. Now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ouch.
Sure thing.
Okie doke. We can finally do our stuff again, thank goodness. Balance down. Didn't stop.
They're off balance.
Leave this to me.
Okay. Well, we definitely need to give him an Earth Pulse, Machias.
Marcus.
Cheers!
Here I go.
Okay. Another Motivate.
All
Oh, we recovered HP, that's
They're
annoying.
off balance. All right.
Alright, no worries, Copper Nicholson. Thanks for dropping by. Hope
Ready
you have
to
an
go.
awesome night. Alright. We still have balance now, which is good. Let's go for... Let's be muted. No, it's not. Okay.
double strike.
1, 2. Now.
It's my turn.
Alright, for once I think we can actually do an attack with Machias, so... I think a break shot is in order.
How about this?
Here I go.
Am I blinded? Yeah, I am blinded. Okay. Still good on strength, though. Fast will be more consistent. So, wait, this one doesn't like fire, right? Yeah, it doesn't like fire. Heat wave.
Ready to go.
You, on the other hand, that dizzy up.
Now. Yep. It's my turn.
Okay. Speed, strength, they're good on health right now. I think their defense couldn't hurt. It'd actually be probably a good thing if we got some. I see that trick coming up, so it might be good to get some CP restore on.
Here I go.
As what like will be a long battle. Need more strength? Yeah, we do need more strength up. Some elevation up range.
Ready to go.
Okay. Oh, its strength is doubled. That's terrible.
They're off balance.
Might be worth it for Machias actually to buff their defenses. And her pulse is up around too. Shame this isn't La Cresta. Actually, now we need heals.
Take. Let's move.
I'm so tempted to go for we have a strength up. This will be a crit whatever we do. Now we could overdrive. So tempted to go for an S-Craft though. Go for a flame attack.
Burn to ash.
Fall. Now. Now's your chance. I'm up. They're off balance.
Why?
It's my turn.
Thanks.
Cheers. Ready to go. They're off balance.
My turn.
I got Earth Pulse him. I was going to strengthen that shield. Let Machias Earth Pulse. Ow.
Leave this to me.
Cheers! I'm up!
Well, what? Seriously?
My turn.
Ow. I don't know if we'll survive another hit. That's problematic.
Cheers!
Ow.
Right!
This is spooky.
Cheers! Sure thing.
I'm really tempted to go for some S-Trap spam here, but that's... I don't think he's low enough for it to finish him off is the issue. And then we'd be really in trouble.
Now!
Here I go.
Alright, we need to get our strength back up, unfortunately, but if Rean does that, then we'll leave. Then Rean's probably going down.
Oh.
You can do it, Rean. Leave. Okay, then does
Ready to go.
trouble. That's a relief. Nice, we could get a... Which one of these would be the best ones then? Wind would be neutral. Can you be blinded? 10. Okay.
Leave this to me.
Cheers!
My turn.
Pretty sure he just lights fires, so that would be good. Or we could go into overdrive mode. That might actually be a good time to do that. Give Monty some time.
Here goes. Overdrive.
Okay. Bounce is still down, so that's good. Oh, right, we also have 0 cast, so... Just want to do more damage. The burn, or... Honestly, normal attacks might do more damage to balance.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
Ready to go!
Right.
They're off balance!
Got you.
My turn.
Sit. Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Okay, he went for a stand tap, that's what he's got.
Let's
So,
move.
the plan is... We'll motivate,
All right.
go for a
Sure
tap,
thing.
and then finish with,
Gather on my
So I
blade.
think it's as we need our S-traps to finish this thing off. I'm hoping. But they're max attack and they're strength boosted. Almost. You got this, Toval.
Time to stop holding back! This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm!
Alright, sounds like a good idea, Compliment. We can definitely work down more jab application. Good idea, good idea. And there we go, that's that boss down.
That's it for you.
Yo, achievement unlocked tactician, let's go! I'm not sure what that means, but we got it. Also, wow, look at all those tactical bonuses we got. That's gonna be a lot of XP, I have to imagine. Oh yeah, that's a lot of XP. That is like a lot of XP. Hey, Machia's leveled up. There we go. And Rean's on the cusp of leveling up.
Exactly how it should be.
Yes! Finally, we took down a boss that was a higher level than us. We did it, guys. We did it. Yay. Phew, there we go. Good job. That took a while. Now we just have to report back to the market manager. Should we head back now, Rean? Yeah, let's return to Kel. I don't think there was a chest up here. So, yeah, let's go. Oh, I see you taking my hair. Here's the reward. Yo, Detection Pro. Like it. I like it. Thank you very much. I like get use of it. I promise. Much no more. No more. That's a fun one. All right. And we had something at the Grand Market, right? We need to pick up some herbs. Okey doke. Well, I'm so glad we managed to beat that boss, though. Welcome. You look for something in particular? You wouldn't happen to have any healing herbs, would you? We're all out, unfortunately. You're sold out, but we were told they're fairly common. Under normal circumstances, yes, but the worst effect of that. In fact, it's such an issue that I can't maintain a proper schedule. Oh, I hadn't realized it was that bad. A little early to be giving up now, don't you think? There's to be standard household, I'm afraid. So that comic needs to come somewhere else. You know where the friends from? This one, they're not too far from here. I remember. Lunaria Nature Park. No! How about coincidence? Too close temporarily. Saw him leave not too long ago. Really? Because he left the park. Understood. Thank you for your time. To the western exit. Right. I have no idea, Copper Nicholson. It seems where our next destination is the the nature park. Oh dear. I think what I'll do is I'll do aspects of the nature park and then call it there. It is getting a bit late.
Take this! Eat that! Take this!
That's it. Oh hey, come here for a visit. Hello, Johnson. We have a question. Yep, I've seen this in the park before. Should be able to find some. Sorry, can't be more helpful than that. We'll handle them downstairs. Anyway, the trees in the nature park. Understood.
Take this!
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll pick up from here on next Tuesday, because it's Thursday's a Heartwell dev stream. Anyway, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a break. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.